Check, check, test, test. Check, check, test, test. I didn't set my monitor up. Give me a second. I'll get to that. Let me see if I got a tune to play here. Close that up. Close that up. I don't. All right, bear with me a second. Let me just play a little of this while we're waiting. Hello, Johnny Switch. Hello, Alan Killian. Good to have you here with me. Bear with me a second. We're gonna get a little stream snipe going here. Let me jump back. It's just there we go. I will jump back in just.
Yes, she is. Hey,
I am a tequila sexual. God, Rack, I told you not to tell anybody. Shh, our secret. We'll snooze now and later.
Well, maybe we are schizophiliacs around here. You know, I mean, you never know. And we apologize for her words the past few live streams. We are serious about it.
The following material is of a violent nature and may be considered quite gratuitous. Enjoy.
At least I played it. I was a little late doing it.
And you know what, X? You know what? I don't know what she said because I was unable to see the video.
Give me a 5 by 5 if you can hear me. Hello to everybody who's in the room. Shiz.
Go ahead. It's your turn.
Misty Eyed Girl, Johnny Switch, Alan Killian. We got 9.
Oh, no.
All right. So apparently Uncle Arty is live, and there's some banter in the side chat about Shiz's comments on Oleg Welch. She's being the Welsh News Network says my friend Arty is a fellow drunken fool. Who the fuck is Alice? Gives a 5 by 5. Thank you much. Shiz Happens says I privated it. Dumb clams. Guess they should have had a biff. Shiz says Coded has the video. He can show it if he wants. I just stand by the members only roulette rules. I do have a copy of the video. Oh, hold on. Here's Shiz. What?
Oh no! That was me that time.
Oh. Let me just jump.
And you know what, X? You know what?
Do I have multiple copies? What the fuck is going on? I have this. That's paused. Where am I getting sound from? Ah, there we go. All right, cool. Now that's.
I don't know what she said because I was unable to see the video.
So Cripple Cat hasn't seen the video. She doesn't know what Shiz said. I guess there's banter in the side chat that Shiz called Oleg Welch a fag or gay, or made fun of him for being gay. It's not the fucking point at all. It's not what happened. I have a copy of the video. I have a copy of the side chat. Nothing like that was even said. Johnny Switchblade says, Arty, really? But he sounds so intelligent. Laura Rader says, Victor, Alan, Shiz, Johnny, Alice, WSN, Welsh News Network, Coded, and a bunch of sparkly hearts. Everybody's happy to see Laura Rader, one of Coded's favorite angels. So Shiz Happens posted in the side chat. Coded has the video. He can show it if he wants. I just stand by the members only roulette rules. I'll show the video in the future if it becomes necessary. I can tell you this, Shiz didn't say any of the shit. She might have said in stoned vet fashion that the collar around Oleg Welch's neck was gay, jokingly. I don't know why Shiz is an advocate for the LGBT community. She doesn't talk down about people because they're of a certain orientation. I'm different. I mean, I'm totally different. Shiz isn't like that. Shiz and I have had fucking arguments and bones of contention about this shit in the past. I have no problem saying Shiz never said that stuff. I listened to the video and I have a copy of the video. I called in. I was going to see, I wanted to clarify first if Crippled Cat was saying that Shiz said these things or if it was just a side chat thing, because I didn't have time to get caught up on the parts of the video that had already transpired. And Crippled Cat said she didn't say it. Before I got up on, she had admitted that she didn't see the video. So my follow-up question was going to be for anyone in the chat if they had a time marker or phraseology that Shiz used that was the reason why I guess people were offended. That was going to be my next question, so I could go back and review, because Shiz didn't say any shit like that. Oleg is a weird fucking guy. He's definitely a weird fucking guy. He, there was rumors that he had underage kids on his Discord server that were gravitating toward a furry thread he had. That's just fucking weird shit, man. You're an adult. Do your shit with adults. Don't involve children in this fucking shit. So, Uncle Arty, of course, bounced me before I got to that point. So let's just quickly review where I went up, and then we'll get back to the live part of shArty's broadcast and see what they have going on. So I'm about to come up right here.
Suddenly it reeks of hypocrisy in here. Oh, if it isn't the Catholic Church. And what's this? No little Timmy glued to your crotch. Progress.
Oh, speaking of crotches or dickheads, or assholes, people. Hi, how are you? How are you, sweetie?
I'm doing good. How are you, bro? I have a serious question. I'd like in and out quick as possible and not get.
Okay, you want out? Sticker.
Cody.
What is your question?
I just don't want to get all tangled up in the horse shit today. Crippled Cat, are you saying that Shiz said Oleg Welch was a pedo?
It is what is being said in the chat.
I did not. That's what's being said in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just asking for clarity. You're not saying that. You're just relating.
I am not saying it because I did not hear that.
Cool. I'm not.
Make sure you go on your show and say that we all said it.
Come on, Arty.
Because
come on, you
wait.
Shiz, I DM'd you a invite. If you want to come up, you're welcome.
Hey, Arty, hang on.
I appreciate you.
But the thing is, I don't know what she hid her live stream that she talked about me or Oleg or whatever on. So I can only. Yeah,
it literally was. It's not hidden. It's a members only stream. It was. I'll repeat, Laura Rader. I have sent a link for Shiz over Discord direct message. To stream
exactly
for
why
members.
You are an incredibly sensitive man who inspires joy feelings in all those around you.
All right.
Arty,
but no, I did not say she said it. That is what is being said in the chat. Because I can't say she said it because I what did you do?
No, I ain't playing around. Just
I can't.
Dumbass.
Anyway, I can't say it because I didn't hear her say it. All I'm saying is that it's being said in the chat. I am not saying
produce the receipts is what we're saying, whether we're playing around or not. Produce the receipts, as you guys call it, receipts. Yeah. The proof. Receipts
Arty,
are fucking
if
something
she
you
had.
Arty, I asked
Crippled If she had, Cat, I'd be upset.
I asked Crippled Cat a question. She answered the question. I'm cool with her answer. I'm not giving her a hard time. I just wanted some clarity.
He's not.
Right. And I'm glad.
Your track record
I'm
is
not
that
saying
you like to fabricate truth. And
Just to reiterate for Laura Rader, because she's typing before I say things, I have DM'd Shiz a invite on Discord.
Stretch it out. You piss people off. You made people cry for different things. Made claims about a dead guy and all that.
Arty, Arty, if I made you cry, I apologize to you.
You didn't make me
never,
cry.
You said I made people cry. See, I never intended to make you cry.
Oh, sorry.
What did I make up, Arty? What did I make up? Can you say one thing that I made up?
Tina Slade. Shall we go over it and pull back your live streams from it?
What about what's specific? Rebel 11 o'clock. Yeah, I was shooting for that, but then this shit happened, and Stone Vet wasn't on when last I checked. The lovely, talented, sometimes a pain in my ass, Shiz is with us. Hello, Shiz.
Only sometimes? I try to be a perpetual pain in the ass.
No, not for me. There are times where we've gotten along splendidly, and there are times when our relationship was like a derailed train.
Well, yeah, I mean, but like I for one am thankful I'm not one of these people that constantly licks the gooch of anyone who tries to say they're my friend and co-signs their lies all over the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I'm not that person.
Right. When why would you want to be that person? These people, there seem to be a lot of those people, and they seem to group up around someone. Like I'm part of this Dan thing. I'm like, they may have selected to, group around Dan because he would be in the end so easy to throw under the fucking bus.
But and we've watched this happen perpetually.
Yeah,
so it's it's so weird.
Yeah, they all do it to each other.
I just like watching them spread lies based on hearsay from people that they trust on the internet, because Oleg just pointed to 2 people in the chat as evidence that I called him a pedophile. Neither one of them are members on my channel, so they haven't seen the video for themselves. And I didn't. Actually, at one point, I advocated against people in the chat calling him a pedo because, as I've said 100 times, that dilutes the societal reaction when someone is actually exhibiting that behavior when you say it without evidence.
Yeah. Yep. And that's fairly serious.
Well, they want the video and you have it, so now you have the power. I'm going to keep it private, so now it's in your hands. They're going to have to come to you if they want to see that video and get evidence that disproves the claims they've been making publicly for days now.
Has this been going on for days?
Yeah, I don't know. It's all really weird. Mark keeps whining that I said Blue Bacon wasn't a vet on Veterans Day, that I said he lied. That wasn't what I was saying he was lying about. Actually, I proved he lied with a picture of him in his military uniform. So why the fuck would I say he's stolen valor? Right. I posted that clip in Skeptics Discord and tagged Mark, the gullible law student, and he has not responded thus far. Right. Shockingly. It was the clip of Blue Bacon apologizing to me directly for misleading me and for lying to people and for using us. So it's weird.
Now, I understand your position, and, just to show people, I, for one, my instincts say that Oleg may be targeting, under 18 people, not knowing they're under 18, or knowing he may know.
So like his thing with Kate in Discord, I went over that. It's still in her Discord if anyone wants to search for it. A lot of people have come to me with some of his behavior. I guess he has an old YouTube channel out there that has videos of him trying to teach kids about furrydom. I think any adult that comes on the internet and seeks to interact with children should raise some red flags for most people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially in furrydom education.
Well, I mean, just in general, as adults, we should not be seeking out to interact with children on the internet. And Am I like going against some protected class by saying that? No, we should all be protecting children. And one of the ways to do that is to make sure that adults aren't seeking to interact with them online.
Yeah, last time I checked the LGBTQ alphabet thing, which I know you're going to hate that I made fun of it.
Yeah,
exactly.
they keep
You hear
calling
the
me a
Ramon right
homophobe, and
there?
I keep fighting you
Right.
on this, but I'm a homophobe.
Right,
I guess.
exactly, exactly. My God, you are the biggest pain in my ass when it comes to me making those references. There's no F in LGBTQ, so the furries aren't in that fucking group, and you know, probably the LGBTQ.
And I mean, if I went on a live stream late, oh well, I can't say that for me. Never mind. If Stone Vet went on a live stream, right, wearing a PetSmart collar and leash, his pants unzipped, it appeared, laying down, popping his ass in the air, rubbing his nipples, lifting up his shirt, would you expect that people would accept that behavior?
This group does for some reason.
It's just and PhD Tony actually came up on my stream. I wish they could watch it, but they wouldn't understand what he's saying. He's very intelligent. But he came up and he said, you know, it's very inappropriate because no one consented to watching him behave that way. He was the only one on camera. The topic had nothing to do with anything like that. And no one consented to watching him play with his collar or rub his nipples or stick his ass in the air.
Right, but it's Uncle Arty's fucking stream. So.
No, I know, like 10 people were not offended by it, but the
Right.
normal humans that watched it on my stream didn't appreciate it.
It was some fucking weird shit. It was some weird shit.
It was very weird. And when he said, I'm never an adult, like, whoa, Michael Jackson, slow your roll, bud. You're never an adult? Like, you're a grown-ass adult, though.
Did he say that?
Yeah, it's on the members only stream. I watched it.
That particular thing, I don't recall him saying. I'm gonna go back and listen to that, watch that whole thing. But
you are now the holder of that video.
I am the keeper of the prize.
You have all the power. If they want that video, they're gonna have to come to you.
Laura Rader says Stone Vet has been shirtless doing tummy slaps on camera, and I loved it. Yeah, but Laura, he was doing that with other adults. Like all those guys were 30 and up, at least, if not older. I mean, they weren't targeting that toward the underage furry community. Oleg Welch gave me the impression on Uncle Arty's stream, whether he intended to or not. Oleg Welch gave me the impression that he was a submissive twink. That's what I walked away from that with. That I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm saying the
fucked up part is I didn't bring up his sexuality that whole stream, and they were like, "You're a homophobe." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Right. And I'm not saying this in a negative way.
I think this is really going to help the psychological study online here, because they have not watched it for themselves, but they are panicking about what it contains, and they're speaking about what it contains without having seen it. And it's fascinating. It really is. Them making up in their head what I said and did. This is fucking awesome.
I should. Their fucking drug-addled, half-drunk minds working overtime. Oh my God. The way it's fascinating to me. Like I've been going over some old from back in July, a Witch of Heart panel discussion where Dan appeared first. You know, they were talking shit about me. I didn't know the stream was going on.
I watched when we were doing the Dan stuff. I watched through that stream to try to get some evidence.
Right. So just the way these guys all group together, and one person will say something, the rest of them, they can't even validate whether it was said.
Well, I mean, birds of a feather. When you're soft as baby shit, you seek out other people that are soft as baby shit.
Right, and that's what they do, and they just repeat each other's fucking lies. Like Jimmy Finch is still, I think it was a few days ago, but he opened up one of his streams with codeds threatening to firebomb my house. I simply said, "What would you do, Jim, if I knocked on your front door? If I showed up at your house and I knocked on your front door?" And then Wrights On chimed in that he had seen satellite pics, Google Maps of Felch's home, and it looked like a fucking trash trap. I've seen the same pictures, and I made a comment that if lightning struck on a dry, July, August day, that the place would go up in fire. Somehow Jim associated me with the lightning bolt throwing god Zeus, and apparently I can firebomb Jim.
Well, but again, if you try to think about it from their perspective, which is difficult for rational people, but if your intent is to victimize yourself with other people's statements, you're going to take it and twist it however you can. So the second you mentioned fire, all of a sudden he's going to firebomb my house.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we're seeing play out here. These people don't know what was said, don't know anything. They're rushing to victimize themselves without evidence, and they're showing their whole ass. It's fascinating.
The Welsh News Network has a question in the chat for you. It says, "At Shiz Happens, remember my fundraiser for Mission 22? ? I deleted that video too."
Did he? But that was done like directly to them. That I checked that out.
That was actually the only legit.
That was a legit. Yeah, that was
did.
to probably get some credence for what he was going to do in the future.
That was probably when the light bulb went off with Dan.
It was a test.
I'm sure they had the direct link up, right? But I'm sure probably a couple donations came through PayPal or whatever.
No, I don't even think it went that far. He wouldn't even need to get private donations. He did that to test the water to see how much money he could raise if he said he was raising money for charity.
Right. And my speculation is maybe a few donos came through his PayPal and the light went off and he was like, oh, wow.
I don't even think he needed that. He had already defrauded a charity years before and been held accountable for it in a court of law.
Yeah, that's true too.
He already saw it coming. He was just gauging how much money he could get, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that he was gauging how much he could, what the total donation amount would be and how much he could.
Oh, we were supposed to be talking about these mush brains, and instead we're talking about the scumbags that I exposed because I'm a scumbag, I guess.
Right. Let me just give the appropriate comment for that.
They're so inconsequential that we're talking about other shit.
Fireball! Yeah.
Dude, that's what I thought when he first said that. I was like, is he talking about the fireball thing? Because that has nothing to do with him. It's an alcohol. And I was really confused.
Is Lupe in here? Somebody addressed. Oh, sweet Melissa's here. Been a while, Melissa.
I love Lupe.
I don't know. I haven't seen any shitty things Lupe said about me, but I hear these rumors. I don't want to bite on them and be like Uncle shArty.
Well, you should do 4 live streams about it and bring up someone to wear a dog collar. I think that fixes it. I don't know. I'm going by the YouTube formula that I'm seeing unfold here.
They have a methodology.
Oh,
it's like
God.
they can only do 2 things. I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say about me and sticks to you. So whatever you say about them, they just say the same thing back at you. And if that fails, they just make up crazy fucking lies.
It's like people that were upset that I wouldn't like actually interact with them, but I have this thing where I have a difficult time interacting with dumb people. It intensely frustrates me and I can't do it. So I'm sorry guys, but you should live stream about it more.
I can deal with and talk to dumb people. It's the dumb people that can't talk in a normal volume range that
well, I mean, and again, this goes towards, we're seeing a pattern here of people who choose to employ these online characters and this type of weird self-victimization behavior. You could draw a lot of lines between Arty and Jim Finch's behavior.
Finch is slightly more refined. This is why Finch gets
No, I
away
mean, Finch, his brain is not quite as soft.
Right, but they're fundamentally running the same method, Arty and Finch.
Harvest people to help you victimize someone that will make the person speaking against you look bad.
And that are willing to help you support the fact that you're a victim.
In this live stream, somebody sent me a clip of Mark going, oh, am I going to have to apologize to Shiz again? Dude, you've already had to apologize for lying on me a bunch of times, and you're doing it again. I can't understand how fucking stupid these people are. Like, you're very credible when you're admitting you've already had to apologize to me for lying a bunch of times.
Right, exactly.
Oh, I love it here. What an amazing human safari. We're just getting to the like inbred part, I guess. I don't know. We're getting to the fucking sketchy animal part.
We're in the monkey house.
We're in the muck, bro.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the swamp portion of the zoo.
If you hadn't noticed the odor, you will shortly.
Laura Rader slips one in the side chat and says Lupe was here. We need a graphic for that.
I think she's working, but we love Lupe. I love Lupe.
I like
her.
Lupe.
Her behavior gets assigned to me a lot, which is adorable. These people don't seem to realize I'm one person. Apparently, like, I have 27 alter egos that are sentient humans that operate only at my behest and on my behalf. So Lupe is just an NPC I control, I guess.
I've taken control of the NPC characters and I allow them to break role every
Dude, they keep trying to like embrace the NPC thing, but all they're showing is that bothers them, and that's so weird. Because I'm sorry, the human experience is that 99.9% of people are nothing to you. They don't even exist to you. You'll never see them, speak to them, know that they live on this earth. And that's just reality. So yeah, a lot of people are NPCs, completely inconsequential to your life. And I just like to point that out when the NPCs get rowdy.
Well, and that's, I've always taken this tack to it, especially when it was getting like really base and shitty. Occasionally I'll go to church with my mom, and if we go to church together, we'll go to the country club after church and we'll have brunch or breakfast together. And I always look around the country club and I'm like, I don't see Arty, I don't see Dan, I don't see Jim Finch. I'm like, I just roll through a list of people in my head, and I'm like, I'm never going to see them here. I can fucking relax now. It's like
I never think about internet people throughout the course of my day, really. It just doesn't factor into my thought process. I just go about my life because the internet is not real life. Like if you can shut it off and walk away from it, it's not life, because you can't do that with life. You can't just shut off and walk. I mean, you could. It's no bueno. If you ever feel like you need to do that, please reach out to someone for help.
Yeah. All right. People want to hear more of the video. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Someone asked if I think it was Welsh News, at codedfriend.01. Did Arty say he didn't like you because you talked bad about Tina? Not talked bad. He said I lied about Tina. I guess I shouldn't have exposed where Tina went on that podcast or YouTube stream before anybody in the anti-frauditor community knew who Tina Slay was. I played a clip where she basically said that the DEA had shot her son full of methamphetamine after they had killed him. So Tina's known from day one, that from the beginning, that her son had a exceptionally high level of methamphetamine in his system when he got into an altercation with the police. To Arty, that's a lie. Arty, all I can tell you is go read the coroner's report.
Bruh.
Or read.
Now this is all going to be assigned to me, No,
they hate me more than you, Shiz.
No, but they're going to be like, oh, she supports people going after people's children and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just sitting here on mute eating fruit snacks.
I would like to help those people out by stating clearly that everything I've said today was written on 3x5 cards. It was mailed to me from a Boston address, and we were waiting for this opportunity to roll through these 3x5 cards so I could read off the pre-written responses.
We can, you know what? I'm not going to allow you to lie and all that stuff. Because I'm going to rage quit and kick your ass out of here. Just because I can rage quit.
Okay.
All righty then.
Oh, someone pretended to be you? That's cute.
Well, I hope
You've made it big.
I know. I'm huge. I'm comedic fodder now. This is great. I am. I do have a Kirby guy coming over this week. I'm gonna upgrade my vacuum. I got money now.
that answered his question.
Wait, are they watching us right now?
No, this was earlier. Did he boot me already? He did boot me. Let's
No,
just
I ain't played around. Just
I can't.
Dumbass.
Anyway, I can't say it because I didn't hear her say it.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
There you go. Cripple Cat can't say what Shiz did or didn't say because Cripple Cat never heard it.
All I'm gonna say is she just prefaced it with she doesn't know what I said.
Right. Right. But that won't stop them from running with anything she says.
I want to see what she says after.
Okay.
It's being said in the chat. I am not saying
produce the receipts is what we're saying, whether we're
the chat said that, so it's true. That's why they're assuming that I said. I get it now. Whatever the chat says is true. So when people in my chat were saying they think that Oleg is a pedo, then that means that I think it's true.
It's with Dan. Dan pulled this shit with me for a long time. If anyone said anything in my side chat about Dan, it was me that said it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's so weird.
It's a tactic. I like how, look, Hezekiah Jenkins has a skull for an icon. Why are all your pictures so fucking creepy?
Can I pose a question to Uncle Arty?
Go
Uncle
ahead.
Arty, is there a clip where you got so upset on a live stream that you pulled out a firearm?
What?
Arty, is there a clip where you got so upset on a live stream you pulled out a firearm?
Did he threaten to use it?
I don't know. I'm gonna divert to Biff, the keeper of the clips.
Ooh. Do you think maybe Biff would be willing to share that one? That might.
I mean, if it is shared with me, then obviously I will share it with you for transparency. And so that Arty can remember how triggered he gets over the fucking internet.
Exactly.
Sorry, I had to get more fruit snacks because I'm taking this so seriously and I'm very upset.
What flavor?
They're the Black Forest Juicy Burst ones. I like the cherry ones. They're my favorite.
Black Forest Juicy Burst?
They have fruit juice inside them.
Damn it. Fruit roll-ups have gone tech on me. I never knew they had fruit roll-ups.
I love fruit roll-ups.
I was snacking on tiramisu cream-filled Oreo cookie thins earlier today. I'm in love with those. I'm not an Oreo fan, but I am fucking in love with those cookies.
All right, let's continue watching these guys circle jerk about me.
Let us go.
Proof! Receipts are fucking something you buy.
Arty, I asked
If she had, I'd be upset.
I asked Crippled Cat a question. She answered the question. I'm cool with her answer. I'm not giving her a hard time. I just wanted some clarity.
He's not.
Right. And I'm glad
your track record is that you like to fabricate truth and stretch it out. You piss people off. You make people cry for different things, make claims about a dead guy and all that.
Arty, if I made you cry, I apologize to you.
You make me cry.
You said I made people cry. See, I
what
never
a triggered laugh that was.
Yeah, I think I did make them cry once or twice.
Dude, that is a straight up triggered laugh. Like, you seem very triggered. You're not doing very good at standing firm in what you're trying to display here.
You are camouflaging your emotions, though. Horribly, but you are camouflaging
You're trying.
Right.
You're trying.
A for effort, you're still failing, though.
Yeah, B minus, but it's okay.
What did I make up, Arty? What did I make up? Can you say one thing that I made up?
Tina Slade. Shall we go over it and pull back your live streams from it?
What about what specifically?
We can. You know what? I'm not going to allow you to lie and all that stuff. Because I'm going to rage quit and kick your ass out of here just because I can rage quit.
Okay. So I specifically asked
Can I
Arty
address
just.
Mandy for a second?
Yeah, sure. Look, go
Mandy,
ahead.
I think that's a huge problem on the internet. And you said he was my friend, but I mean, he set you up. And Reaper was your friend, but you ran to my DMs. You know what I mean? Like, I think everyone needs to get a firm grasp on people being nice to you online doesn't mean they're like your best fucking friend. It doesn't mean you should implicitly trust this random stranger whose real name you don't even know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think some people aren't aware of the fact that it's easy for people to fuck you over on.
No social awareness at all.
Right. It's easy for people to fuck you over because they're never going to run into you. It literally what checks human behavior and shitty behavior is the idea that you could get a crack in the mouth for the shit that you say.
I say it all the time. People pop off online because they've never had to be held accountable for their words. They never got fucking slapped.
Right. And, I hope you don't behave the way you behave online in the real world because it's just a matter of fucking time before somebody wallops your
All right, let's continue because sometimes when I try to catch your show, I get frustrated that you never watch the actual video and now I'm contributing to the problem I'm mad about. So I'm being a hypocrite and that's rude.
You can be a hypocrite here. It's part of the dynamic.
Is it part of the fucking reaction data coded?
It's part of the reaction data dynamic. Is the topic interesting enough? It is a measured thing. Is the topic interesting enough to hold attention? It is one of the categories. So you did hit on something there, Shiz. Thank you for referencing the reaction data project, which has come to a close.
Right.
It'll live forever in my heart, Coded. It'll live forever.
Thank you.
I
appreciate
I hope that answered this question.
I will save my last paycheck and send it to you.
No, I did not.
That's it. He damn well knows what I'm talking about. We're not going to go into, well, they're doing your shit. Fuck that. People go look it up yourself. It's all on his fucking streams. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm about to pour Dr.
like I feel the need to like make a video or something, but no one takes them as credible.
Bye.
All right.
No, part of the problem with refuting Uncle Arty is you're pretty much wasting your time.
You're just giving him more shit to talk about while he sits in his basement and pretends he's an 80s wrestler.
Right. Snap into a Slim Jim.
We're watching a lot of LARPing.
Fucking Mark the Sarcastic Weasel Boy is in the lower left corner, LARPing as a law student, soon to be lawyer. I love to talk about that shit because he can't.
I'm sorry, you can't be a lawyer if you are so easily conned by literally everyone and if you run without evidence. He's done it a million times. How are you going to be a lawyer when you have no standard of evidence? And you're going to shit on me for having a standard of evidence? Fuck out of here with your nonsense.
He can actually be a lawyer with that attitude. He just won't win any fucking case.
He'll be the saddest lawyer ever.
Right. And now, remember, this is a statistical fact. It's very difficult to argue with it. 50% of lawyers are below average intelligence for lawyers. I bet you Arty could set a new low record in lawyer or Mark the Sarcastic in lawyer intelligence. I can't wait till he's like 0-10 in fucking lawsuits and then wins a fucking traffic ticket.
I can't fit my head that far in my own ass.
Leave the room.
I also
well, he wasn't paying his bar tab or buying anything. He was just sitting there being a ledger for the
what are you gonna say, Mark?
The character's good when you can't even keep it.
Redheads.
Yeah.
Did he say he was 24?
Yeah, 20-something redhead.
That's so hot.
You got to give
him friends in his 20s, but I am not. Sorry.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
Yeah.
Holy
he thought I was his age. I thought he was my age. It was a whole thing. He's hot. We hang out.
Nice. I hope you're enjoying your current relationship. Tell the gentleman I said hello. Not that he gives a fuck.
I won't. He doesn't give a fuck about the internet.
I'm an internet guy. He doesn't fucking care. All right, back to the video.
strippers up there, you know.
Well, what I was going to say is I've also heard that
No, we're not referring to a certain redhead that
Wait,
let
Mark talk.
I also heard that a certain someone is after contacting my university and demanding my results.
Oh,
Mark the sarcastic law waterhead is easier to fucking play than Dan was. I said that we had a play. The episode was titled "The Proposal for the Invasion of Your Privacy," and I did say we're gonna, track you down, find the law school law program you're in, and we're gonna get your grades. The rest of the shit you're saying here is just made up shit. And
why would that bother him though?
Right. I mean, if somebody said to me, we're going to get your college grades, I'd be like, great.
Because, at the end of the day, Mark's in the middle of all these online slap fights. He's running with people's lives and attacking people for fucking known grifters. At some point, people are going to try to figure out who you are and look into you. That happens to everyone. I don't know why they're all so freaked out about it. I like that they're so scared I'm going to look into them that they self-snitch.
Yeah.
Because wait, he's going to talk about the time I stole a car battery. And what the fuck? No, I don't care.
Wait, I can get around that whole shopping cart full of fucking groceries I stole from Walmart if I just let it slip that it was only a chicken breast.
She looks like the personification of Mustang menthols in a carton. So she sounds like, right?
Yeah.
That shiz.
Whoa, bitch. Sounded like a secretary at every high school in the 80s.
Remember, Arty, if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Yeah, you jockstrap.
Are you kidding me?
What? Say that again.
No, I'm not kidding.
No, what I was.
That certain someone.
What we're seeing.
A certain someone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Contacting my university.
They're gonna blame me for that, Coded.
You should be blamed for that. Do you want some? Do you want, because if they don't blame you, some random innocent will get blamed for it.
Why can't they blame you? You're the one who said it.
Well, they can blame me if they want to. I can shoulder the burden. Quit blaming shiz for shit I said, you dumb motherfuckers. Mark's going to make me a very creepy proposition here.
Well, they equate being on people's streams to you guys being best friends. So when I stopped doing my asshole, all of a sudden it was Kate and her aren't friends. I stopped doing demons. They don't even talk. It was just fucking weird. It's weird. And then I come on your stream they're best friends forever. No.
My BFF Shiz is with me today. For the record, Shiz and I are two adult individuals. I have a few more years and quite a bit. I have a bucket full of wisdom more than Shiz does. Not that Shiz doesn't have wisdom. I just have more years under my belt. I wouldn't consider Shiz a friend. I would consider Shiz a reliable acquaintance that I can go to for information and a good dose of the truth when it's necessary. That's about as close to being friends as you can get on this fucking internet shit. But if I literally walked by Shiz in the street, I probably wouldn't fucking recognize her.
You would, though. You'd at least recognize my voice or my laugh.
If you talked, I would. The giggle, I would get hands down.
If I had makeup on, you'd recognize me. If not, then I'm just a mom zombie to be like, "Ooh, who's that fucking half dead bitch?"
Wow, that MILF looks tired today. That's probably what I would say. I'd probably offer to buy you a cup of coffee, and I'd be like, "Holy fuck, it's shiz."
You can take me to Uncle Arty's bar and grill.
If we could go on an internet date, I would take you out for the best internet steak dinner you could get, and then I would take you to Uncle Arty's bar and grill for a nightcap. And you and I could just sit in the back corner of the bar and just fucking people watch. It would be hilarious.
It would probably get really awkward really fast.
Oh, sure. Sure. I wonder if we would be more creeped out by each other or this weird menagerie of people around us. Because
I mean, in fairness, if I was in Arty's bar with Mark and Crippled Cat, and I don't even know who the fuck else is there, and Arty, like that, I wouldn't be able to be creeped out by you. All of my creep outness would be allocated to them. You know what I mean?
Right,
It would cancel you out.
I've been out before, you know, like with 2 or 3 people, and you know, because my buddies and I would just fucking wander into anywhere and just hang out. And I've been in a couple places, like one of them was like a rave where I was like, dude, I feel so fucking abnormal here. I have to fucking leave. Like everybody was just on a fucking way different level all around.
Yeah, no,
us.
there has to be a certain energy or a certain vibe, or it's just not going to work for me.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't hang here. I feel like I'm the fucking weird one.
I feel out of place.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel out of place anywhere. I need to be safe and happy, and then I'm fine.
Right. I'm like, sorry, I don't want to ride the bumper cars with you. I'm not all mollied out right now. Being on bumper cars seems a little weird right now. There were some great raves in Atlanta in probably about 7 or 8 years ago. They all fucking died out, though. Nobody's doing that shit anymore. Bandit wants to know, what is that drunk guy's channel's name? Uncle, it's right.
Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity.
It
rolls right off the fucking tongue.
It's Crippled Cat and Uncle Arty. Arty got bumped on the headliner.
Oh.
He got shifted over.
He wants my attention so bad that he's like, let me put Crippled Cat first because she's mad at her, when I like literally don't care. I don't give a fuck.
If you just search Uncle Arty's bar, his shit'll come right up. Is he flexing? Is Uncle Arty flexing right here, showing off his bicep?
I don't know. Let's watch. I think he's scratching the back of his neck, like, because he can feel his brain oozing down his spinal column. But continue.
It could just be the hat is pressing the tag on the inside of the wig against his skin, and it's annoying him.
With my university results.
I like my theory, but okay.
We can go with yours.
I tell you what.
Oh, man.
Okay, I did. I'll make you a deal.
Here's the deal.
If I shit, piss, and cum into a blender, blend it all up into a nice slurpy smoothie for you.
What the fuck?
Exactly. Oh. This is weird.
Through a paper McDonald's straw.
His shit, piss, and cum. I would never include the 3 things. 2 of them are defecants, waste material, and one is the baby batter of life.
One is something he apparently only does into his rug, but like, people that say shit like that are the biggest dry dick energy, dude. People that get laid don't talk like this.
Right.
You're showing your cards, bro. Now we all know that you can't get your dick wet. Good job, bud. Called yourself out.
He couldn't get his dick wet in Tina's bathtub.
Oh, dude.
What? All the water's gone when she
Tina
gets
out
it.
it.
Tina who? Why are you talking about Tina? Shiz?
Thank you.
Far.
Okay.
You've gone too far.
And you finished
Don't
the
need me.
in 30 minutes.
I just did.
I'll give you my results myself. How about that?
What results?
Is the universe.
So if I were to consume a concoction of Mark the Sarcastic Waterhead's shit, piss, and cum blended together in under 30 minutes, he'll tell me what his grades are. Mark, I'll bet you I can get him for less than $100, which to me seems like a better fucking deal, bro.
Well, hold on, Mandy. He's not the other man, because online relationships don't matter. They're not real things. I'm talking about like people having like physical in-person relationships, like the good old days. You know what I mean? I would like to go back to a time where people actually like dated each other in person. I think let's get back to it.
I don't think I don't think it's possible to date. I don't think it's possible to date anyone any other way except in person.
Yeah, dude, like this online dating shit is weird. It's so weird. And like acting like it's an actual relationship is crazy to me. If you can't
Right.
call that motherfucker when you have a flat tire or you need anything else,
Bail
then
money.
dude, if that person can't assist you in an emergency in person beyond sending money from another country, you're not in a fucking relationship. That's not a relationship. You're having some weird online fucking emotional circle jerk with someone because you have some repressed issues that you really need to work out.
Right. The internet is Kool-Aid. It's the equivalent of a sugar high. 20 minutes after you shut it off, it's gone.
Okay, but Mandy, even if they met before, meeting like once doesn't mean you're in a fucking relationship. I say the same thing about Kaiser. You can't, you see someone like a couple days a year and that's a relationship. Like, I don't know what happened in your life that makes you think that that's all that you deserve, but you deserve someone who can bring you flowers or stop by your house to piss off your ex-husband or anything like that.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Right. Oh my God, these guys are just so fucking, they've become so out of touch with reality, sitting alone in their, whatever room they have their fucking laptop in. I don't want to go the mom's basement route. Whatever fucking little room you have your laptop set up in and you're in there all day. And like that picture I showed of Rando Mando the other day, you're obesely large and it's obvious you haven't brushed your teeth in, a week or two. I mean,
Bro, why are you always gonna go around the internet slapping people?
because it's fun.
Dude, do you know what's fucked up? People villainize me for not doing anything, and they accuse me of doing the shit you fucking do.
Really? Well, I would hope that you would direct them back to me and just be like, Coded said that. And feel free
I'm gonna
if
start
you're
snitching you out then.
right.
Fine. As long as I have everyone saw it, I have his consent to snitch him out.
If I said it and you're getting blamed for it, snitch me the fuck out. Yeah.
No, I mean like you do okay, we've had talks about your live streams. You do live streams that I don't necessarily agree with. You say things that I wouldn't necessarily say, but
Right.
you're saying and doing the things that they accuse me of doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just so weird. But I'm the problem. Yeah, dude, they talk like a bunch of dry dicks. People that actually have sex don't talk like this.
Yeah, Laura Rader says all of these rejects talk so much sexual perversion and creepy cringe shit. Hey, look, if you want to have internet friends, the end result of internet friends usually plays out once shit gets wobbly, it plays out the way it played with Dan. Dan runs off.
No, do you know how it plays out? I end up with your fucking nudes. So please just stop dating people online. That would be great. Thank you.
No more dick pics, and please, the Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. That was a great fucking video. Yeah, man, stop blaming shiz for shit that I do, please. I would like credit for what I do. I would like you to come and argue with me and put your pathetic cards on the fucking table.
Touche. The question is, what are your adjectives and adverbs? We don't do pronouns around here.
Yeah, there are people that can't.
Slowly, retardedly. Those would be the adverbs. Adjectives, plump.
I can't, dude. I can't with you.
What?
they're like their best friends are sitting over here like this motherfucker.
And then shiz fucking called touche retardedly.
Dude, it's all gonna get assigned to me, and I'm just sitting here like, I just don't try to control the people I'm around. It's weird that I don't try to curtail the behavior of people around me. I take people as they are. I take them as they come to me, and I deal with them accordingly. It's just I don't think they're used to people that don't try to control their friends. I prefer my friends feral. They're funnier that way.
Well, if you're trying to control them, then you don't consider them to be friends.
No, you consider them objects.
Right. If my friends are fucking around, I'm like, dude, quit that shit or I'm fucking leaving.
Who, you were
And
in
then-
Demon's Discord when he came in and you said Shiz called you a grifter, and he was like, she called me and bitched me out about it.
Right.
I fucking did.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and let my friends act up. I'm gonna get pissed about it, and then I'm just gonna blow up about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna figure it out.
Right. And you know, to be totally honest now, because
Which was funny. You were trying to be like, oh, Shiz said this. And he was like, oh no, she said it to my face.
he did counter that very fucking well. And that kind of changed my opinion about that information that I had, because I only had one side of it. And I didn't have the fullness of it. But I'll tell you something, what Demon's done over the last 2 fucking weeks, I have a lot more respect for him than I had in the past. I always saw him as kind of a, you know,
I wouldn't go around respecting the potato, bro. What are you doing?
I respect for what he's done. The information he's gone and gotten on fucking Dan, man. Come on.
No, I know. And again, the sad part is, like, all that information would have come out a year ago if anyone on that panel bothered to say a peep to me or Demon or anyone about that article.
Exactly. I can't. The hardest thing for me to swallow in the whole Dan thing is that they knew a year
Dude, and you
ago.
did so many live streams talking shit about I wouldn't give you info and
What?
Motherfucker.
Not
I said you did live. Yeah, you did. You said that I wasn't giving info because Welsh gave Demon $100, and like, no, it was literally like when I dig into shit, I just kind of disappear. I'm in my own world till I find what I'm looking for.
No, I said the super chat shut Demon up. I knew you didn't have or I was working from the idea that you did not have Dan's name and address.
Oh no, I did. I had his phone number and everything. I had his phone number the night Demon was on my stream.
God damn it. Then I apologize for not laying into you harder and including you in that shit.
No, but I knew that like that information was going to help us find more information. And you know, I don't like things getting out until I have as much as I can have.
See, I'm going to put it all out because I have a side chat.
No, I will when I have it compiled, but I
Yeah,
think trickling information out preemptively and prematurely is ill-advised because it dilutes the information.
I understand that. I do the trickle thing because I don't really have high viewership, and my side chat will, they'll dig.
You heard him. He's old. He takes Misty stop and go pisses.
What?
Trickles
Who
out.
said that? I said I let info trickle out. What is that? You said Misty stop and go. What's the Misty part about?
It's from Family Guy.
Oh, I don't watch fucking TV. I'm always
He's talking about how he basically pisses dust and that when he pees, he has a Misty stop and go pee because he's so old.
All right, look, before rumors get started, I'm only 57. I'm a young-looking 57. I mean, I look
You're a couple years younger than my dad. Yeah.
I look younger than Dan does.
Bro, when I saw his age, I was like, this can't be. I literally was like, guys, this can't be him. We have to check the birthday.
Everybody says that. He's 10 to 20 years older than what he's claiming.
Jim Finch, too, though. Like, being crazy ages you.
Right. It does.
Can't believe Arty thinks I'm in my 20s. That's hot.
Hold on. Alan Killian says the shiz and Codichel bores the fuck out of me. Good night. I'm sorry to hear that, Alan. And then look, Rebel. I'm right behind you, Alan. Damn it.
Giggity. Enjoy, guys.
Motherfucker. Little do those two guys know. This is just a quick setup and jump in. I was going to do something more structured at 11, but it's 8 minutes before 11.
Oh, shit. Do you want me to leave? Am I fucking you up? I'll leave.
No, that's all right. Rebel says you look older than me and Co, especially with that mangy beard. Fuck you, Rebel. Fuck you.
But I haven't finished a 6-year law degree in 4 years.
I believe that.
Advocating or stretching the truth.
I know a lot of people who went to law school, and none of them have a 6-year degree. Law school's a 3-year program there, buddy. I don't know how they do it over in Waterhead, Wales, but it don't take that long here.
Yeah, I can't touch that because I don't know how they do anything over there.
Well, he's on the program he's in, I think, is a no-cost government-sponsored thing. I don't think it's like accredited or
I think
any of that
most
shit.
of their education over there is free, isn't it?
Could be. Although there seem to be universities that have big.
Yeah,
growth.
but like they have private universities, but they also like it would be like our community colleges being free, basically.
Right, and you could get a degree in, you know, a field,
Proctology.
right, in community college, and you could get the same proctology medical degree from Harvard, and guess which one of you is going to get paid more fucking money?
Harvard, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's, I mean, if you go to a school like that, you're probably coming from generational wealth, or at least have enough connections to get into the school, which means you're more apt to have connections to get gainful employment, whereas someone from a lower income bracket has trouble gaining the relationships needed to exceed and excel at their jobs.
You can, though. You just got to work a lot fucking harder. I mean, that the whole reason for going to college is to meet what's going to be your peer group in your professional career. That's why the better college you go to normally, the higher up in the tier system you start at, which, you know, anytime you get a head start in a race, it fucking works out great for you.
I need to ask you a very serious question.
Uh-oh, fuck.
Do you love Scotto or do you love Scotto?
I love Scotto. I made fun of his voice once, and then people told me that he had surgery to fix hearing, or he was born deaf, and this is how much I love Scotto. I genuinely felt shitty after I made fun of the way he talked, but then, you know, I blew it off because he was talking that I talk slow. I think you two were making fun of the way I talk.
I don't. Maybe I did. I won't
You
say
did.
I didn't. I could have.
You did. Oh, you did. I could pull the clip for you. I don't care. It
Oh,
doesn't bother.
jeez. I didn't know your feelings or nothing.
Scotto fucking chimed right in on it. Scotto says I have thick skin coated, don't sweat it. Scotto, you wouldn't be hanging around with Josh and those guys if you didn't have fucking thick skin. I mean, you don't last long over there if you can't take a fucking.
You don't last long in the fucking world if you can't laugh at yourself once in a while, or you can't take any criticism. Like, how are you surviving?
Right, exactly. Well, you do what these guys do. You go
you turn into these fucking people.
Start offering people deals if they eat some concoction of your shit, piss, and cum.
Whoa. We should watch it, though.
Watch it happen? I'm not doing that.
No, watch how he spins out of this amazing insult burn / sepsis he just tried to throw up there.
Right. Right. He's trying to infect
They're Googling sepsis right now. Like, would she just call him?
Sepsis is an infection in the body cavity.
And you know what? So what? People take a long time sometimes to do it. You got your reason.
It's a 6-year degree.
Arty says, so what? People take a long time sometimes to do it. Yeah, everybody can't get it done in fucking 30 seconds like you, Arty. Remember to credit Shiz for that insult.
Because your money's green here.
He's forging my signature on insult.
It's a 6-year degree, and he's 4 years into it.
But what about Chelina? I don't see anybody going out to Chelina for wanting to take the bar and backing out of a fight for Chad Gu. I don't see that at
the
all.
baby bar.
Touche says my tits are in the room a full minute before the rest of me arrives. Wow, it's a lot of fucking silicone there, sunshine.
Touche, you and me both, darling. You and me both.
You don't need silicone that big old titties.
Wait a minute.
You do need to have silicone to have your tits get in the room a full minute before.
I don't know. My ass leaves quite a bit after I do, and there's no silicone there.
You're talking about an ass. She's talking about tits.
I've seen some big natural boobies that would enter a room first. They'd turn the corner like a set of T-Rex eyes in Jurassic Park.
God damn it, those photos should be in the thread on my Discord. You know, the one that only you and I could see.
I actually, in sad news, I am devastated to report that I had to see Kimmy nude again today due to a message that I got. So I'm not very happy about life in general.
Were you just reading along? Scroll. Wow, this is what the fuck?
Well, on a completely unrelated topic, is it common for women to have hair on their breasts? I didn't think that was a thing. Like pubic looking hair, but straight.
On them?
On all of it.
Oh no.
Not like thick, but like just enough hair to be noticeable.
No.
Okay, that was completely unrelated to the photo I got today. I wanted to ask that question because I'm still very upset and perplexed about something completely unrelated.
Well, let's put it this way. I've been with a handful of women in my 57 years. I've never seen a woman with hair on her breast.
Yeah, no, I've made out with a lot of bitches, and I've never noticed that. I've never had hair on my breasts. I'm confused. Very confused. But continue, I'm sorry.
I know, you're going to give me a nightmare.
I'm sorry. Well, I like to share my trauma because since I came onto the internet, all I've seen is people naked, and it really upsets me. And makes me feel better about myself. I don't know.
I generally feel better about myself when I see other people naked.
Oh, yeah, especially like when I see one that some chick's vagina looks like a bucket of cow tongues. I'm like, oh shit, I'm hot as fuck. I'm dope.
Bucket of cow tongues.
Sorry, just watch the video. I'm so sorry.
I mean, right. I thought roast beef sandwich was going a little too far. Bucket of cow tongues.
Busted ravioli looks like a bomb.
Touche. Actually, mine used to be, but I'm old now.
What? Say it now. Busted ravioli.
Yeah, or it looks like a bomb went off at a deli counter. I have some good ones. I've insulted a lot of bitches. I told a chick once that I'd kick her in the vagina, but I didn't want to lose my shoe.
All right, we're going back to the video.
I'm old now, so
I said it in person because I'm not some online bitch.
Flag time on my tits. So
whoa.
I admit it. See?
I just want to pause here for a second and say I hate the whole fucking drop thing. I hate it. Stone Vet has the best fucking drops in the business. Easily. It's the only time
he does. They're always perfectly timed. I might have sent him some of those drops and he just plays them in the best. Every time I find a clip I think he could make into a drop, I'm like, I have to send this to him right now.
And he does. They're fucking great.
They are awesome.
Who's the dude that Tuttle always says fuck you to? He plays that clip over and over again. Fuck you, Carl something.
Oh, I have no idea, but it's amazing.
That's one of my favorite ones. What have you fucking
Oh, misty-eyed. I have PCOS though, and I never had that. And it's like long. I'm sorry. Please don't do this to me. I don't want to think about it anymore. She said PCOS can cause chest hair. I know what kind of like chest hair that's not what I'm seeing here.
What's PCOS?
Polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Oh, I never heard of that before. I'm pretty sure I can't get that, right?
I don't know, dude. Sometimes you be acting real ovarian. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Didn't you call me coated vag for a while? What was yours?
I called you miscoded overreacts, but I spelled
yeah. That was too long. It didn't catch on.
It caught on to everyone that mattered, but that's fine.
Who are those? Who are those three people?
All right, let's wait. I got the aloe. I'm waiting for this burn. What? I'm drama, but they keep talking about drama.
Okay, here we go.
Ellen has a question.
What?
Yes. I can hear that she has no molars.
Really?
And I'm actually
Go
I
back
am
to
on a
when she
promise
said
because I
Alan
did
has a
make promise on
question.
this
You can
very
hear the
channel.
air moving in the back of her mouth.
Sarcastic
for
graduate.
Mark. There we
And
go.
I'm actually I am on a promise because I did make a promise on this very channel before that I was going to have the photographer at my graduation.
He's
take
made a lot of
photograph
promises,
of
as
me
they
with
all
my
do.
law degree in one hand and flipping coded off in the other.
Like on your graduation from law school day, Mark, if you're thinking about me, you have nothing going on in your fucking life.
Yeah, whoa. If you're going to your graduation, like, hey, I need a picture for YouTube, just do less.
Right.
Do less, son.
I gotta show this guy in the southeastern U.S. that I'm not a fat, full of shit waterhead. Just show me a picture of you in the cockpit of an RAF fighter plane, Mark, because you were never a fucking pilot. You lying sack of shit.
Now I'm going to be accused of going after Mark. Here we go. All right.
What?
They're going to say I'm attacking Mark now or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last cue card, I neglected to read it. This
Well,
is the
can you
fun.
just preface things with my name is coded friend.001 and this is my opinion only? Or
Okay.
like remove me from the screen when you're talking.
Hold on. I have to put shiz down while I say something. Scott, I'll put Carl Lambert. That's it. Fuck you, Carl Lambert. What have you ever fucking done? The last cue card and the cue cards were sent to me. I was supposed to read it. I set it aside. This is the final cue card. Anything I say after this point is not related to the cue card material and is totally improvised by codedfriend.001. I probably should have taken you off screen while I said that, but we'll do that next time. Back to the video.
And we will proudly show it.
And I will do that. And
Yes.
I can't believe you just did that. Oh, hold on. I can't believe you just said that. How dare you? You stop, bitch. I can't believe you said that. How dare you?
Oh, Mandy, I hope they do. I hope I get screenshots from it so I can flick my bean.
Oh, you know what? I haven't had the real time.
As I wouldn't want to call it. Stonebed goes, "Gay." Nah, I ain't playing that.
So here it is. You know what?
It's just her opinion.
Last week when I did my rant.
Oh God! Yes.
Last week when I started my rant, it was my personal rant, and it is.
Oh, Mandy, do you really have screenshots? I'd love to see them. I'd love an invite to that Discord. That'd be cool.
There's nothing Shiz likes better than screenshots
than
of
evidence.
Discord.
No,
right.
Evidence. I have a kink. I have a fetish for evidence. I will not pop my ass up on screen for you or wear a collar, but my fetish is evidentiary information. Thank you.
I'm me says, don't forget to go on for an hour saying your opinion is your opinion, and you're not telling anyone to agree with you, or you think like, or agree with you, or think like you do. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with all that. Like, if you don't know that when I'm talking, if it's
well,
a
no,
fact,
but I said it. I said she called it out so many times because, like, they. I think she wanted someone to agree with her and assert her point. And I mean, we've seen Turtle Boy, we've seen Chili do it. We've seen a lot of the Kaiser, we've seen a lot of these internet personalities do this, where they'll keep saying that over and over until eventually people like accept what they're saying as fact. I don't know why, but it like works, and it was just weird. She's the first time I've seen someone employ it and fail. So like, that was interesting.
Everyone should assume that what I'm saying is not factual unless I state that it is factual.
Yeah, otherwise it's my opinion and jokes.
Right, or show like a printed receipt. That's why these guys get everything so fucking wrong. Silly.
I want the screenshots more than anything.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyway, So
patiently waiting.
Damn it, he's not
it was my
live.
personal rant. I am.
Oh, they know they know I went live. Let's jump. Should we jump up to the?
Yeah, I heard they were watching us. That's why I was
After-
asking Arty about the gun.
Oh,
Did they spend
went.
forever trying to watch me? Oh, cute.
I think they
Again, codedfriend.001 is the holder of that members only. I am keeping it private until he decides how he wants to disseminate it. Since everyone wants to assert that you're my biffle, you are now in full control of that video.
Hold on here. We're about 20 minutes behind. It looks like Oleg Welch has come up.
Oh, yay.
Little skits.
I won't.
All the. You are not playing all the.
What are you talking about? I won't. Why would I do something like that? That's all.
No.
Video.
Okay.
That's for when I get my expose done.
Oleg, you're muted. Oleg, you're muted. Oleg, you're
Don't
muted.
forget to look up my ads and ask her how kinky I am or how bad I was.
Oleg, you're muted. Muted.
Hey,
muted!
y'all. Uncle Arty's a fucking angel.
Oleg,
yeah, this is a bit of punching down. That's fine.
There you go. I changed my name. The best name.
Well, I had to pay somebody to act like naughty Mickey knockers. What are you talking
Hold the phone here. What, like you cracked on him and made fun of him a little bit. There was no hate in it at all.
No.
Oh, look, you had a dog collar around your fucking neck. You're supposed to be a fucking man. You had a dog collar
You're
around
rubbing your fucking nipples.
right.
And saying that you're a child and you'll never be a grown-up. Like, yeah, normal people are going to call out how fucking weird and creepy that is. You're fucking my age, dude. What is wrong with you? I have a home and 3 children and 2 jobs, and you're rubbing your nipples and wearing a PetSmart dog collar on a live stream. Like, what the fuck?
Holy shit. All right, let's see what Oleg had to say.
Oleg, where's the NPC?
Oh, shoot, I got that. Was right.
Yeah, the furry NPC.
God. Hey, Tina. How you doing, honey?
Oh, Tina's here too. Okay, all the fucking wow, the little fucking
all hands on deck.
Yeah, the little
Tina hates
cabal.
me, and I've never said shit about her. I stood up for her when you were talking about her son, and with which didn't I fucking come up?
Yep.
When you were talking about her son, once I came up and derailed your show, so you'd stop.
Yep, you did,
and it worked.
But then I went back to it later. Tina Slay is a bold-faced fucking liar. And this is my opinion, you know. Tina Slay is a bold-faced fucking liar.
Backstage me. They're gonna clip it.
Okay, hold on. Shiz has nothing. Let me backstage Shiz here for a minute. Tina Slay is a bold-faced liar. She is out of touch with reality and the truth. Her son was a methamphetamine user who got into a physical altercation with 2 DEA agents, resulting in him being shot to death. And then Tina Slay went around saying that the DEA agents injected her dead son with methamphetamine because she had to make something up to cover the fact that the coroner's report says he was high on meth, armed with a gun when he died. We will now go back to our regularly scheduled programming, including the wonderful Shiz. You're back, Shiz.
You called me wonderful, so now we're bipples.
You are wonderful.
Mandy, I mean, you keep talking about it, but be about it. You have evidence, slide them in my DMs. You've slid in my DMs before. I'm just saying I don't take anyone at their word. I would love to see evidence of that.
Well, she did give you a good tip on that Reaper thing and the whole chicken breast heist.
It wasn't just the chicken breast.
It was clutch.
She was a pivotal part of figuring out who Dan was as well. So, everyone. I mean, along the way, everyone tried to burn Mandy, and she burned him too. So it was just everyone fighting fire with fire, and we just all got to watch it burn.
They did try to burn Mandy. That's why I was like, hey, I got a little fireproof corner over here. Just, you know.
But I mean, Mandy fucking burned a lot of people too. Reaver genuinely thought they were friends when she was running to me. So.
But I don't think Reaper's actually anyone's fucking friend. Reaper was supposedly having a, getting a relationship going with fucking Wrangler, and then she was the one that ran the background search on Wrangler and dumped all the info to fucking Dan.
She figured out his name.
I
don't know.
I think she's the one that did the records pulling. Dan didn't do that shit.
Well, but they didn't even do the records pull. They did the search and didn't pull any of the documents. I mean, it's expensive, but they didn't pull any of the actual records. They didn't try to find out what actually happened. You can't just put out the charge, because then what did he do? He spun it to his advantage. But if you put the documents in his face, he can't spin it. He can't say, oh, I was wrongfully accused and they dropped it because they know I didn't kill my friend. No, you can't say that when you look at the documents, when you talk to the investigators, when you talk to the family, when you talk to neighbors. Like they didn't. You got to go that step further when it's something this serious, because you're talking about someone's very much loved one that's gone.
Right. And to be honest with you, I'm mildly disappointed in just the way the system works in general, that because I really thought Wrangler would have been fucking done and dusted before Dan.
Well, I mean, Dan's not facing any criminal charges that I know of. Kaiser, again, I will say that certain things, including forensic testing, take quite some time. I am hopeful there's going to be justice in this case. I was hoping it would be this year, but there's a lot of backlogs with a lot of things that need to be done. I will again say that he needs to be more worried, I think, about the civil suit for wrongful death. I think that in conjunction with criminal charges moving forward, it's going to be a really tough time for Mr. Kaiser, hopefully in the near future, but in the future nonetheless.
Is there a civil suit for wrongful death filed against him?
Not currently, but in the near future. So the evidence in the case as it stands right now, without the new types of forensic testing, even with the old forensics, there's enough to meet the standard for a wrongful death civil lawsuit.
Wow.
And what that also does is, see, if in the OJ case, if they had done the civil before the criminal, they could have used the testimony from the civil for the criminal. And in civil, you can ask a lot more questions. You can request a lot more things. And I think what we're going to see is the civil suit may aid in the criminal charges after everyone is deposed. Wouldn't that suck?
Yeah. I always thought that if there was criminal and civil charges filed, that the criminal stuff always went first.
Well, it will. That's why I said when they're deposed. I think before the civil gets to court, the depositions are going to be used in the criminal matter. That would be so weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it would be apropos, and I like the justice of that, because even if they win a civil suit against Kaiser, they're not going to fucking get anything except evidence that leads to a criminal conviction.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun one for Mr. Kaiser.
I can't wait.
Things just take time. The wheels of justice move very slow. Karma moves slow as well, but when it hits, it fucking slaps like a good beat, you know?
I really, really hope that the Wrangler trial is covered by Jim Finch.
Mandy, you can't say you don't know what she's talking about when you admitted on a stream that Dan told you that and that you ran with what Dan said. You can't. I can only deal with enough of this shit at a time. Can we finish watching Arty's self-victimization circle jerk?
Logan Sandman says, if Kaiser gets sued civilly, what can they recover? A limp MP hat and a couple of banners, wall banners? Statements, Logan.
And they can attach his VA benefits, and I mean, hypothetically, allegedly, I mean, they could go after any money he's made since 2009, including his YouTube income.
Right.
So let's not rule out monetary here. He's got some money to lose.
Yeah, but this guy's not fucking, going to the bank and making deposits.
No, it's not going to matter though. He's going to have to show receipts of the money he made. He's going to have to show all his YouTube income, which I've seen some of the receipts from his former producer. And I mean, I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility that they're going to get some money out of him, just calculated based off YouTube alone. I don't think he doesn't have to have it in a bank. If a judge sees how much he's made, they're going to base it on how much he's made, not how much he's retained.
Right, but there's a difference between winning a judgment and collecting a judgment. And Merb would be a wonderful man to explain all that shit. I think he has actually in the past.
I think it's more the principle of it at this point.
Right, exactly. And I think he, on principle, if there's nothing else, then on principle, he should get the hardest fucking smack that motherfucker can get. While we're on this, have you caught any of the Merb coverage of Michael Eline?
Because I haven't. I admittedly haven't watched terribly much YouTube. I've been lifing. I have bills. The summer's coming. I'm not going to be able to work as many hours in the summer. And it's a shit show.
I have been lately too. It's getting difficult to stay caught up. I'm glad the damn thing broke when it broke because I'm fucking swamped at work. So
that was a lot. I was so, dude, I was trying so hard not to like slip and say anything, but I was so excited. I was waiting for Demon. He's like, I'm going to go over there. I'm like, oh my God, please do it soon. I need to see this play out.
Right. So Dan's on the run. I like that. I like the whole Dan on the run thing. Have you encountered Blackat anywhere?
I haven't. I reached out to check on her, and apparently that was taken as like an attack or an affront to her or something. But before everything all broke and I first heard about it, the first thing I asked is Becca okay? You know, because I'm such a cold-hearted cunt.
Right.
And then I asked about Shuggy, and then I talked to Shuggy. From what I heard, Jim Finch was still in the weeds and didn't want to believe things, which is crazy. If me and Demon come to you or anyone and say, hey, this is what's going on, just know we have enough evidence that we're moving forward with it. Because, I mean, like, I get evidence on so much shit and I never say a peep about it because it's just not all there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if we're moving forward on something and we're reaching out and trying to talk to people, it's serious. You should know that we probably know what we're talking about, and being helpful is always appreciated.
Well, Michael Kaiser said that he feared the day when you were coming after him.
And then he invited me. He literally said, why don't you just pull the records then if you don't believe what I'm saying? And I said, okay, you want me to pull the records? And he said, yes, pull the records. And then I pulled the records and all of a sudden I'm fucking evil. It's so weird.
Mary Kate in the side chat says Shiz is a bigot. Mary Kate, you look like a fucking man. How do you like that?
Actually, Coded is the holder of that members only live stream now. So if you guys would like to see it, he has it. But I can assure you that I didn't say anything bigoted. I made some jokes. I pointed out some behavior. I didn't say anything about anyone's sexuality. And PhD Tony actually came up and did a great analysis of this type of behavior. And as he is the smartest man on YouTube, I'm going to defer to his statement on the matter.
He did make it understandable. I like that dude. I liked listening to him. When you originally did it, you were going live with it and then bringing it back private, like during.
Okay, so I have created a thing called members only roulette. So what I do is when it's little channels like this that are trying to get my attention, I'll do a little stream about it. But what I'll do is throughout the stream, I'll let the members decide when we make it public, and then they choose when to shut it down. So the people that I'm talking, so they got to see like 5-minute clips. It was public for PhD Tony coming up. But they got to see little clips of me talking about them, and then it would disappear, and then they'd get alert I'm live again, and they'd have to come back and try to watch it. It's the best thing I've ever done, really.
I had caught the live part like before you shut it down, and then I was on my way to work, and I'm like, all right, I'll listen to Shiz's YouTube while I'm driving. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's not privatized. And then I'm like, she got
can
porn
someone
bombed.
tell Arty and Crippled Cat to just come over here? Because I'm like already here. I don't want to help them get the clout drips that they're desperately trying to catch from me.
Are they talking about?
They're apparently asking us to go on their live, which I mean, it would be great if they came over here. They have what, 18 people watching? You have more than that. They can come over here.
They have 15 watching. Yeah, so somebody go over and tell them unless they can get 30 more.
No, tell them to come over here so people will actually watch it.
Yeah. Tell them if they can get 30 more viewers, we'll come over there. But we got more people watching.
I have the link. You messaged it to me. I'm just gonna forward your message to Arty.
Yeah.
That way.
Laura Rader says they've been begging you both to come on their stream and sent Mary Kate here to get your attention, I guess.
I'm going to say, come over here. People are actually watching.
Yeah, I was on their fucking stream. And
we have more than a fucking 4th grade birthday party over here. Let's go.
Right. I was actually on his stream and he kicked me off, the dumb motherfucker. Now he's begging me to come back. Uncle shArty.
Oh, hello, darling.
Lord,
yes, I'm apparently here. I don't know. I was smoking God's cabbage when the kids went to bed, and all of a sudden I'm on Coded's stream, and it's somehow my fault.
Everything's Shiz's fault. God damn it. Blame Shiz.
I'm the COVID bat.
You might have to arm wrestle Carte Blanche for that title. She's using Bat Lady over here.
Yeah, there's no mods here. I sent him the link, so let's see if Arty is a man or not. I don't want to go to your small gathering. You can come over here if you want.
I just posted in this chat. Come over here, no mods, more viewers. Shiz sent link.
They really want me to do this on my channel because then like a bunch of people will see it, but it's just not worth my effort. I look into like bad people and expose them. I don't care about
hold on, they popped up the they popped up my comment. Let me get back to this. Slide that over.
You know, you can just click the word live and it takes you to live, right?
What?
Where it says it next to the little speaker.
What little speaker?
Down the bottom where the volume adjustment is, the little thing that says live.
Yeah.
After you go back, if you just click that word, it takes you live.
Viewers, we're not here for the viewers. We're here for us.
We're here having a good time.
Shiz, is that you in the
Oh, that's my messages with Arty. Him being a fucking weirdo.
Cool.
We don't give a flying rat's ass.
Jeez.
Oh,
I just read that.
Wait, they just showed the part where I told him that thrusting your kinks upon unsuspecting audiences is inappropriate and offensive. I said nothing of his sexual orientation, but now you have. Interesting.
Right.
Weird. Why would you pop that up, dummy?
Wait. Coded.
Oh, absolutely,
Coded.
Mary Kay. He is absolutely 100% an asshole.
When did I do that? Coded. We don't care how many viewers. We're not here for the viewers.
Really? Because they were commenting my shit saying, "Oh, they're just
having a good time."
Wait, if you're not here for the viewers, what are you here for? I mean, I don't have a lot of viewers. I'm not a big channel, but when I don't talk to like the people that come regularly in my side chat, after a couple days, I'm like, I need to do a live. I got to see what the fuck everybody's doing. I mean, I'm not going to say we're friends, but, you know, when I haven't talked to you in a while, I wonder about you and I miss what's going on.
Rat's ass.
Jeez. Exactly.
You think we're here for the views and all that stuff? You don't know.
Clearly not.
That's just
Right,
we don't
exactly.
care.
Let me get this straight. You have 14 fucking people watching you, Arty. We understand you're not here for the viewers. It was just weird to hear you fucking actually say you're not here for the viewers.
My first stream had like almost 300 people watching it. But okay.
We don't care.
Shiz, pat yourself on the back a little more often.
breaking my fucking shoulder blade with that shit. No, because you know what? When they're coming at me in my comments about the numbers, and then there's, oh, we don't care about the numbers. Like, oh, suck a dick. Yes, you do. It's all you care about.
Right. That's what you're here for. I mean, I give myself a little credit because I'm never going to fucking monetize, so I don't really give a fuck. I really don't give a shit.
Well, I mean, I do it to put out information, so the more people that see that, the better. I don't obsess about my numbers, but like when I see that a lot of people are seeing the information, I'm like, nice. Now more people know about that.
Miss Mandy in the side chat says, Marcia, except it's coded.
Would have got away with it too if it wasn't for that damn meddling shiz and coded.
If it wasn't for those coded friends.
Arty, you just had my messages up. Come on. I'm tired. I have fucking work tomorrow.
What? You know, coded, and I appreciate you came out, asked me a question, accepted my answer, and walked away. Awesome.
Arty, scroll all the way up.
I didn't actually walk away. Arty kicked me. I was trying to be very polite to you, Crippled Cat.
Arty, scroll up to the creepy messages, though. Scroll to the creepy ones.
Has been invited more than once.
I don't want to go on your stream with like 3 people in a furry
I don't give a shit if she brings viewers.
Crippled Cat smoked in uteros.
Uncle Arty and I care.
Oh my God.
That's not
Where's that? The fucking side chat? Look,
yeah,
Biff.
Misty Eyed Girl.
Biff Thundermuffin's over there. He says, I don't even know who you are, LOL.
I'm not here for the money.
I won't go on there because I literally don't know who any of these fucking people are, and I don't care.
Right. Well, I don't know who
that comment. Thundermuffin. That was funny as hell.
You know what?
Anyway.
Biff's hot. You guys are blessed to have him in the chat.
Biff says, posts in their side chat, do people remember when Oleg Welch wanted to dox a small
Arty's
girl?
in the chat. Arty, I hid the members only because now codedfriend.001 is the holder of that video. He is the sole person with that video. So if you would like to see that video, you know, to be informed after you ran your yap and lied about what happened in the video you didn't see, you now have to, I don't know, work out some sort of terms with Coded to see it. Unfortunately, this is members only roulette, bro. I'm just trying to play by the rules.
We sent an invite.
Why don't you just come up? Yeah, like,
come on
it's
up.
annoying.
But Arty, do me a favor. Just talk like a normal fucking human being. You can say whatever you want, but just drop the fucking snap into a Slim Jim shit. Biff Thundermuffin over in their side chat says, do people remember when Oleg Welch wanted to dox a small girl on YouTube who is making animation?
Oh, they accused me of saying that, and it's weird that it was Biff that said it in the chat, and he's again saying it.
Making
That's
animations
crazy.
of her anime character hitting dogs. I remember it, says Biff Thundermuffin. Really? They accused you of that? They're easily confused.
So Biff made a similar comment on my stream, and I read it and put it on the screen. So they said that I said that and accused Oleg of being a pedo. But it was Biff talking about an experience he witnessed in Discord.
Right. Dan used to do that shit to me all the time.
I am weird as fuck. I'm old as fuck too, so whatever. You take that as you will.
Oh my God, you're old, you're so edgy, you're so tough. We get it. Keep reasserting it so that we understand how fucking cool you are.
I don't care.
Yeah, we get it. You don't care. It's just your opinion.
We don't care how many.
This is normal behavior. You're not reinstilling thought.
Sub or
What
not.
do we got to justify anything? Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's
right. Exactly, Arty. Fuck them. You don't have to justify anything. Just run around, tell fucking lies.
not why we're here.
Oh shit! They're down 2 listeners. They're at 12. We went up by 2. Oh yeah, we're winning already.
God damn, they have like a high school study group
and for
over
me
there.
to speak my opinions.
Actually,
And my
no,
opinions.
oh Lord, what did I do to deserve that?
I have checked. I'm actually here to
Hey,
petition
Clay.
Uncle Arty to stop watering down the piss.
Well, okay, yeah, it's true, Mark. Hi,
I mean, again,
apparently now they're talking about viewers.
evidence or it's just hearsay and
so funny about
bullshit.
viewers.
We don't care.
They're so fixated on viewers.
What?
We
We're making fun of you.
keep
Like, no
telling
one wants
people
to watch
to
you. They would rather
unsub.
watch us make
We
fun of
don't-
you than watch
I
you.
said earlier, unsubscribe, dislike it, get the
Unsubscribe.
fuck out of here. I want you to, but no. I went from 1414 to 1418 the last I checked. Hold on.
Okay.
Exactly.
I don't know what the fuck is going on over there, but they're down to 11 people watching.
Because he's a bitch and won't come over here. If he stopped being a bitch, maybe some people would watch what he has to say or yell or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, Mandy, again, if you have proof, slide in my DMs. You haven't yet. You've just been saying a lot of things.
We're not,
so
unlike other
I'm
channels
still there.
that
God damn it.
GMK Birds of a Feather says, I'll go over there to make it fair. Where is it again? Uncle. Just put in the search bar.
Dude, they're so forgettable, though.
Look, right down here, Cripple Cat and Uncle Arty. The title is actually there. Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. If you put that in the search box, you'll go right to his page.
This is like the most traffic they've ever gotten is from
We're not
from us.
here for the clicks.
It's
and
just
views.
my opinion. It's nothing to do. Shut the fuck up. I hate when people say things 100 times. It's like, I'm not stupid enough to fall for what you're trying to do.
They now have 12 people watching, so it appears GMK Birds of a Feather was successful in his query to find the location of Uncle
He completed his
shArty.
quest.
Right. All you have to do now, GMK, is pull the sword out of the stone, and we will follow you wherever you go.
We do this because what the fuck? We got
Oh,
nothing.
Mandy,
better to
if
do.
you have me blocked and you can't send it, then unblock me, send it, and block me again once it sends.
So
I'm just
It's not
watching
that
this.
fucking hard. I don't. You were just talking about how you want to talk to me, and now you're like, no, I don't want to unblock you. The fuck, dude? Get it together.
If you send it to me first, I'm going to paw through all of it, and I may reveal secrets. It's caused problems for me and Shiz in the past, so please, if there's juicy stuff in there, send it right to Shiz. Today's recommendation to unblock send inflow reblock was brought to you by Shiz Happens, your tech guru.
I don't
Besides
co-sign
that
that.
right now.
Nope, Coded does not speak for me ever. Not
You
now
just-
or ever.
You said it. I repeated your words. What do you mean?
Okay,
you
but
don't?
still, I don't want it assigned to me, dude.
Okay. Again,
Because then
that
if you
Shiz-
fart the wrong way, they're gonna be like, "Did you hear Shiz farted?" Like,
Again, Shiz without farting did state a tech tip to unblock send inflow reblock. Shiz Happens.
Of Cody's friends, just as
You know, so you guys,
we're over here laughing and having fun, and they're
obviously she
miserable.
does care about you,
Right.
but whatever,
That's
Mikey.
the best part of it.
That's on her. I don't care.
Yikes.
No, I think
I'm
Cody
not
cares more
here.
about viewers than Shiz.
I don't care. I
Yeah.
never got into this.
For the record, I don't know who Crippled Cat is. The issue.
Wait,
that-
Mark, you were in Welsh's Discord for the brief time I was in there before I was banned. If I don't care about people, why was I sending DoorDash gift cards to people who openly stated that they couldn't afford food for themselves or their animals, and you all sent thoughts and prayers instead of making sure that person had food? So me, the evil woman who infiltrated your Discord, helped that person.
Yeah, but all that Mark has is thoughts, prayers, and hydrating.
They got heated when they found out I did that, because the person I sent it to went back and like said thank you in the Discord, and they were fucking in a tizzy about it.
Do you
That I randomly helped that person.
Do you understand why that is? Because when they provide assistance to somebody, they're doing it to dominate the person. It looks
Have
like
control or
kindness.
sway,
Right.
yeah.
So they're worried. They hate.
Oh, I
you
literally have
'cause
not spoken to that dude since. I sent him the gift card. I made sure he got the email, and that was it.
his name wasn't Tad, was it?
No.
Okay, because if it was Tad, it went right to Dan. Sometimes I think they do that shit. It's just a plant to raise money.
No, it was a legitimate person. They had a section where people could talk about having a hard time. And when I saw that person's statement and Becca and everyone, I'm like, oh, thoughts and prayers, Reaper, oh, I hope it gets better. I'm like, none of y'all can just I hit him up and I was like, DoorDash or Instacart. It was as simple as that. What's your email? Boom.
Right.
Now I know like that person has food for today because all the emojis that you sent them and all your thoughts and prayers aren't going to fill their belly. So don't talk about it, be about it. You can act like a good person all you want, but actually take the steps to do it. I did that shit well over a year ago and no one fucking knew about it until I felt the need to point it out because Mark's sitting here talking about how I'm a shit person after they got pissed I helped someone. So weird.
Look, this is hilarious. Coded as delusional in the side chat says never, quote, never fear failure. Always embrace it. At Coded Mom said.
If we're being technical, failure is part of learning, so you should embrace it because it's going to help you learn and become a better person.
But this quote, never fear failure, always embrace it, is being attributed to my mom.
Well, how can you hear her over the vacuum?
Exactly. That's part one.
That's how you know it's fake.
Part two is actually when my mom released me upon the world after I graduated high school, she looked at me and said, try not to break too much shit. That's really what my mother said to me. Try not to break too much shit. She didn't talk to me about failing at anything. Idiot.
For money.
For what money? I barely make enough to cash out my YouTube. I have a fucking job where I leave the house and I can't wear a collar. For
God damn it.
sake.
Shit.
Sorry.
Chiz. No, come on. You're raking it in on this YouTube thing.
Yeah.
It's
I have like another month or two before I even break even on what I spent on fucking all the Kaiser records and all the shit I've done for the Kaiser shit.
Ha 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 ha. But everyone knows you're just about the money, Shiz. That's why you're on every fucking night. Oh no.
Right? I go live so often.
Hold on. That was the Welsh News Network. My bad. It's also Jim Finch now. Okay.
It's also Uncle Arty. That's fucking weird.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I had you confused. Yeah, like it's like everyone just heard that John Bonham died, and they're trying to put out the next Led Zeppelin tune.
I go live like once a month or once a week. It varies. Like sometimes I just don't do shit. So like, what the fuck?
Is it an odd numbered month or is it an even numbered month? Does it have 31 days or does it have 30 days? This is all factored into when Shiz goes live.
See, and the thing is, like, I don't have time to go live every day because I fucking work and because I have children and like a whole fulfilling life outside of the internet. I come onto the internet and do videos when I feel like there's evidence I need to put out, something I need to speak on, or something I know about that I feel my opinion is warranted. That's about it.
Well, you've gotten a vote of kindness from Miss Mandy Reacts, who I'm sure meant this in a nice way, but I'm going to twist it so it sounds like an insult. Miss Mandy Reacts says, I'm sure you don't make anything. I completely understand.
It's fine. Yeah, no, I'm worthless. It's cool.
Oleg Welch is here. What's up, Oleg? You want to come up, Oleg? I'll give you an invite. The shArty was afraid to come up. Stop pissing people off for no reason.
Scotto said we reschedule lots. We do. I schedule streams and move them for days and weeks because, like, I have a life. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You're catching me tonight because my kids are asleep and I'm chilling.
Laura Rader says hi to Oleg Welch. Oleg, there are people in my side chat that enjoy your live stream.
Wait. There were people in the side chat who watched my members only live stream.
Right.
Anyone who saw it, at any point did I call Oleg Welch a pedophile or talk about his sexuality?
I can honestly say that you did not.
I know they tried to go after Demon in his comments and he's like, I watched it. She didn't do that. I don't control commenters in my chat, and I think assigning commenters' behavior to the person on the live stream is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
And over here, I'd like to say, look, man, no wrenches.
Oh, look, Johnny Switchblade, Laura Rader, they were both there. Both said no. I never did that, Oleg. So maybe you guys should, I don't know, form opinions based on evidence and facts instead of emotions and conspiracy theories.
Yeah, and Laura Rader actually enjoys the bulk of Oleg's content.
You just said, wait, Arty, you just said it was in your chat, but you guys have done 2 live streams now assigning that behavior to me. I've gotten comments and emails, and Arty, you directly messaged me and said I was a homophobe when you hadn't even watched it. You assigned the chat's behavior to me, and now you're trying to justify it, and it's not going to work. I don't care if you're streaming me. You just admitted that it wasn't me that said or did any of the things you just blamed on me, you dumb fuck. Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, Oleg, I can tell you with 100% certainty because I saw, not only did I see the stream that's being discussed, I actually took the time out to record separately the side chat and the post-show comments. So the things that are being said in the side chat over at Uncle Arty's bar and grill of stupidity, you know, the signs on the fucking wall, they call themselves stupid. None of that shit was said by shiz. So, you know, they're using this is what they're doing. They're using the fact that the stream can't be viewed because it was members only to cultivate this rumor gossip.
It was to see if they would run on hearsay without seeing it for themselves, and they did wholeheartedly.
Right.
It's crazy.
You're streaming us? Good for you.
You're showing your whole ass.
Right.
You just showed your whole ass on your own stream. So that's weird.
Arty, you have 16 viewers, and 5 or 6 of them came from our side
ours.
of the door over there. Right, because they felt you were outnumbered.
I privatized it again because I wanted to give Coded the power you all assigned to him. So now he is the keeper of that video. He is the sole holder of that video. In order to obtain that video, you are going to have to go through the almighty and powerful Coded. Since you guys gave him that power.
I will say what did and didn't happen. Saman, DAC.
It's not like I kept it public overnight and it had over 1,000 views. So it's not like no one saw it. It's just none of you bothered to watch it. You instantly tried to assume what I said and did.
Right. Saman, DAC, rest in peace.
Oh, did I just get screenshots of Oleg going after a little kid? Holy shit.
Was the sender Biff Thunder Muffin?
Yep.
Saman at Oleg Welch says, "Oh, I'm not doing it for no reason."
Imagine saying this about a little girl, 10 years old. Found the next bad person I'm talking about. Oh my God, it's a child, you grown adult.
Yeah, exactly.
What in the fuck? You know what you'll never see me do? Go after a fucking 10-year-old. That's for goddamn sure. Holy fuck. Whoa.
Arty, you little pig boy. Why? Arty says, then stop making it private, you nasty gash. It started as a members only.
Dude, my nasty gash when you're blowing up my DMs about how fucking beautiful I am and watch my stream and tell me what you think. Fuck you, Arty. Fucking dry dick.
Simp. It's her content. It was never public to begin with. Portions of it were.
It was literally called members only roulette. Did you really think that, like, I'm just going to leave it up? Like, no. As soon as you started streaming it and you Coded got kicked off your stream, I don't know if that happened before or after, but once I heard that you were streaming it and you were being a douche, I was like, you know what? It's roulette time. And then someone was like, hey, Coded's going to restream because they booted him. And I was like, bet. So I was like, hey, Coded, you have the video. It's now private. You are the only person that has it. It is completely within your control and power. And you guys gave him that power. So I just wanted to thank you on his behalf and on behalf of my nasty gash, you fucking old weirdo, for giving Coded the power over the tape that you all talk like you've seen, but clearly didn't. And admittedly didn't. So.
Arty, look, the reason you hate me is because I told the truth about Tina Slay. So what I would do if I were you, Arty, because if you line yourself up with the truth that Tina Slay lied to the public about DEA agents shooting methamphetamine into her son after they shot bullets into him and killed him.
Damn it, Coded.
What? That's what happened.
I know, but then it's gonna be put on me, and then I'm gonna fucking deal with that shit.
I
I'm a
just don't-
transphobe. Okay, anyone in my Discord, one of my best friends since childhood, is not a transitioned person, I guess. I don't need your opinion on it either, Cody. We've talked about this before.
Wait, I was just going to say, if you have friends like that, I'm going to have to disassociate with you.
We talked about that. I told you about my friend when you went on your little tirades.
I know. I was that part was a joke, not the tirade part.
I'm just hoping you don't go on another tirade. I'm scared because now you have that video and you have all the power. So I don't know what you're gonna go crazy with it.
No, I won't go on a tirade with that. Uncle Arty says, why'd you privatize it while we started to stream it?
Because you don't have a biff, you dumb fuck, and you didn't even think to download it because you're an idiot. I just wanted to prove that you're fighting outside your intellectual weight class. And I did very easily.
Yeah.
I did see you made many horrid remarks about Oleg's sexuality. All right, everyone in the chat who's a member on my channel and Coded, the holder of the tape. Did I at any point say anything about about Oleg being straight, gay, bi, anything about sexuality? Demon watched it twice looking for that after people commented it and couldn't find it. I'm just wondering if any of you found that in that stream, since over 1,000 people saw it, and the only people claiming that I said anything like that are the people who didn't fucking see it. Oh, look, nope. Right. That's weird. It's like I didn't fucking say that or do that. I never brought up his sexuality. I read off his username at the beginning. His username was Gay Furries. I didn't make any comments about his sexuality. I made some comments and jokes about furrydom because it is an abnormal fucking behavior. Mary Kate, you're not a member on my channel, so stop. You're not very good at trolling. Try harder. Degrade me more. That'd be great.
Mary Kate looks like a guy.
I mean, I'm not going to judge.
I'm not, well, I mean, I'm okay with judging the fact that that photo looks like a man, not a Mary Kate.
Yeah, thank you. So, like, anyone that watched that and is trying to say that I said anything about his sexuality or called him a pedophile is crazy. I actually openly advocated in that live stream for not calling him a pedophile in the chat because it dilutes the seriousness that society should take such claims when there's evidence. And I preface statements that like that anytime I see a comment calling someone a pedo without evidence on every live stream. So you guys are coping really hard.
Yeah, I found
it was members only at first, and then the members got to pick when I went public. Right. And when I went members only, that was like the whole thing. It's in the description. Like, you guys are so stupid. They don't even get fun stuff. Like, we get to laugh and have fun with each other, and they can't even fathom it. Like, they don't understand. Like, wait, it was members only and public?
I'm me, says that Oleg, and you still don't think people will lie to you?
They're like fucking blindly believing their online friends instead of seeing it for themselves. You know, Coded, now that you have all the power, you could schedule a live stream and make them watch you, watch me, and so you'd watch 5 minutes of it. It would be like an hour of you talking.
What if I just
do little bits and pieces?
5-minute snippets. So we're at minute marker 15 today, and this is what this is what she's said.
I have 3 people telling me she's homophobic. Okay, right. So there's a reason hearsay is not admissible in court, and it's because humans lie, sir. So 3 people can tell you I'm homophobic without evidence. You're stupid. Not only do I love my gays and gals, one of my childhood friends is trans. My best friend, who's in Discord with me a lot, is very much gay. My real life one, like, he comes to my house, and if I'm on voice, he'll talk to people. It's weird because, like, he's a living, breathing human that, like, comes to my home. Like, we hang out. I know you guys don't understand that. I'll try to break it down more for you later. And Scotto is very openly gay, and I don't think he'd be on my show if I was saying homophobic things or anything like that. And he stayed on for the whole show, and PhD Tony came up, who would not be near my show if I acted like that at all. So you're all being stupid. And PhD Tony is the smartest man on YouTube. Thank you.
Laura Rader says Mary Kate had said early she notified the governor. Laura Rader says, "Oh no, notified Governor Chili DeCastro."
No, Raven, you're being intentionally obtuse, and what you're actually doing is being transphobic yourself. One of my childhood best friends transitioned when we were in our late teens. So I'd appreciate it if you showed some respect. While you're trying to blame me for being one type of person, you should probably avoid acting like that type of person. Duh. Fucking dumbasses.
Isn't Raven Darkstar a Witch of Heart /
I don't know. She tried to say I
snooze?
deleted her comment. She didn't understand how members only streams work. So she's like, she deleted my criticisms, and it's still there. I don't delete criticisms. I masturbate to them. Thank you.
Raven Darkstar said, "Shiz, I did see you made many horrid remarks about Oleg, his sexuality, what he was doing, and you imply." See, now it's changing to. It started that you.
Arty just admitted it was people in the chat, and now it's
Right.
me. I brought up the comment and literally told people not to call him a pedophile, and I was very serious about it. I did not say it as a joke. I say it anytime I see it in my chat. It's like, don't be such a dumb clam, and we wouldn't have these issues. Thank you.
Mary Kate says Biff is actually shiz. I've heard.
Oh, Biff! I wish I was as hot as Biff. Oh my god, he's so fucking hot, dude. Oh my god. Sometimes he'll send me videos from the gym. Oh my god. Where's Biff? Get over here. You're so fucking hot.
I've actually voice verified the both of them on Discord. I've been
we're in my voice chat together all the time.
Yeah, I've heard them talk.
Weirdos. They're like, girls and boys can't talk on the internet unless they're online married.
Look, even Laura Rader says Biff is buff. I can feel Biff blushing right now.
Biff is so fucking hot, though. Oh my god. And that's not just the pot talking. I tell him every time I encounter him.
You're high right now?
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock at night.
Damn,
Mama time.
It's midnight, and I want to get high.
Where's my hair clip? Oh, there it is.
Mary Kate says, "Yes, I reported shiz to the governor for being furry transphobic."
There's trans furries now? This is getting into some shit I can't keep track of, guys.
Damn it, you're stepping all over my good joke. Mary Kate has just invented a new sexual categorization.
Don't get mad at me that I'm faster than you, fucking asshole.
What?
You're stepping on my good joke. Sorry, mine was faster. I got to see Biff's legs once. I saved the date in my calendar. Scotto, I know. He's fucking hot.
Laura Rader says,
I'm Biff.
Laura Rader saying Biff has thunder thighs of steel. All right, hold up. You guys might start turning on Oleg at this point.
Wait, I was looking at the wrong video. My bad. So you just accused me of being transphobe, and now all of a sudden, my bad, wrong video. So did I or didn't I? What the fuck? I can't.
Miss Mandy says, "I know Oleg sexuality and love him regardless. I just want him to be himself." That's spilling the beans without actually spilling the beans. Good job there, Miss Mandy. Mary Kate says,
I don't care I don't care his sexuality. I don't care what he identifies as. But when you're on a live stream and you make the title, it's about chili to sensationalize and get viewers. And then, as PhD Tony pointed out in my stream that Coded is now the sole holder of, none of the people watching consented to watching that type of overt sexualization on camera. They came there to watch chili because that's what you fucking originally put in the title. So, like, they were all there thinking it was chili content, and then all of a sudden this dude in a collar's rubbing his nipples and sticking his ass in the air, and that's not appropriate. Again, I defer to PhD Tony's judgment. He said that is not acceptable behavior. It has nothing to do with his sexuality or him like in a dress like a fucking teddy bear or whatever. Like, it's not appropriate to do on a stream when people in the audience aren't expecting to see that type of behavior.
right. And Scotto says he would like to reiterate that the title said members only, and that comment is directed at Mary Kate Mensa. it said fucking members only. I don't know why I
Like,
clicked
why
on
was the stream members only? Like,
because
what?
because it was only for
It was in the
members.
thumbnail too. The thumbnail said in big
Right.
letters "members only."
Yeah,
So like,
it
even if
did.
they can't read good, like it was on the graphic. Like they would have got it, you know.
Sorry, I'm just reading through the comments here.
The live, are they watching us?
Yeah, let's get back to this. I keep
This-
forgetting
no,
the
I-
video.
Mary Kate,
Yeah,
I don't
right,
know
you
what were you
damn
doing over there.
dancing squirter.
No, so the only people that I shared this video was with Alex and Brandon. Those are the two people that I know on Discord that I shared. And Brandon gave Brandon. It was Alex started me off with this idea of doing these
Off on a
videos. I only did
strong
one of
start.
these, and then I believe
We're about to watch Waterhead Sleuth and narrow down which one of the two made the video available of Oleg talking about targeting an underage girl for making anime videos where a dog got hit.
Brandon was.
Oh, he's justifying a grown adult in his 30s is justifying trying to attack a elementary school child on the internet. Is that accurate?
I believe that would be an accurate statement. Right now, he's
Oh,
trying
cool.
to-
Normal. Like, I should totally get shit on for calling out this behavior as abnormal because this is what normal adults do. Seek out children on the internet to expose them for making anime characters.
I would.
Boy.
Yeah, and even weirder than that is wearing a dog collar and
And not even like a fetish dog collar. That was a straight up like Walmart pet section fucking dog collar.
right. Right.
At the
I
end of
don't
the
know.
day, every fetish is rooted in respect. And if you don't even have enough respect for the general public to not thrust your kinks upon them, then you're not actually into any kink lifestyle. You're into the sensationalism of it and you're a fucking asshole. Thank you.
Yeah, you're into the fucking shock value shit of shit.
Yep.
And that kind of shit is dangerous because that desire has to be fed and it has to get weirder and weirder every fucking time.
I just can't. They're like, oh, she's a bigot. She doesn't accept kinks, dude. You know, I'm accepting of a lot of fucking kinks. I am not, and just like religion, I accept all religions too. Don't push your religion on people. I accept all kinks. Don't push your kinks on people. That's all I fucking ask.
Spartan School of Wrestling says, explain the dump truck then, Shiz. The dump truck is a fucking nickname that males gave her when she was in a work environment. And Shiz kind of ran with it. So, or she didn't.
And it was a nickname given to me by a young gentleman that very much wanted to have sex with me, and it was not meant as an insult. I have a decently large derriere. Thank you.
I like the more slender build, but I know a bunch of dudes that are into the oversized derriere. They swear by it.
A lot of men do, yes.
I know. Not my cup of tea, though. But then I was always vanilla ice cream, never liked the chocolate.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I'm old.
So this was the video we were talking about.
Oh, thank God. I didn't know she was
and
old.
this
She
person
hasn't
indeed
said it
was-
100 fucking times. If she didn't say 100 times she was old, I wouldn't have known.
Right, I would have just.
I cannot hear her bronchi struggling for oxygen or anything. I assumed she was a young whippersnapper, you know?
Look, I smoke pretty close to a pack a day, and I've been doing it for a long fucking time, and my voice is in better shape than hers. So I don't think she's all that old. I think she's right around my age.
Was actually a minor, and I don't believe I mentioned the person's name. I mentioned.
Isn't that weird? I said I had evidence of something, and he immediately had to try to cover up for the behavior while neglecting to realize any of them. Then again, this is a grown adult seeking out an elementary school child to expose her for making anime characters on the internet. I just want to make sure everyone has that fresh in their minds. Me, an internet lady, said so, okay?
Shit, now they're gonna blame me for saying that shiz.
They'll never blame you. They'll just double blame me somehow.
Mandy's asking if she can call you, Shiz.
In their TikTok account. I did. I'll admit that. And whatever the TikTok account name is, but that's okay. That's on TikTok.
Oh no, don't call
If
me.
that
Just
was a
send
real
me
name,
evidence.
I didn't
That
know
would be
that.
cool.
I didn't even look up the information and who they actually were. And they, as a matter of fact, if I remember, they had a.
You posted her
boyfriend
profile and it says her
channel, I think I
age.
mentioned, or maybe it was just this person
He's
I
hanging
mentioned.
out with kids on Discord, and I'm
on
an
his
asshole.
channel. I
Okay.
don't remember if it was this video or another one, so I think it was just this video. But where's the bad comments for here? I'm curious.
I have them, Oleg. Do you want me to bring them up?
Scrolling.
Yeah, like where's the
Okay,
negative comments?
Hold on,
Please,
hold on.
I'm being
going
open.
to-
Like,
can you pause it for a second, Coded?
It's paused. You don't have to yell at me like that.
Thank you.
You're
I'm going to
very
post a
welcome.
screenshot in my Discord, but I'm going to read it for your crowd on what is this? November 27th, 2022 at 4:43 a.m. Normal time that adults are interacting with kids on Discord. You know what I mean? Well, I found the next bad person I'm talking about. She enjoys harming animals while making animations about harming. And then he included a screenshot of her profile, which says, she, her, I am 10 years old. So don't fucking sit here, Oleg, and say you didn't know how old she was when I have a screenshot you posted of her fucking info saying her age, which is now in my Discord. Enjoy the trolls. Feel free to blame me. I don't fucking care. What a fucking weirdo. You wanted it, Oleg. I don't know. You guys fucking have been throwing your hands up like, no, Shiz, don't look at me. Fuck you, you wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
This is almost like the weirdness of commentator auditor and Rajara watching hours and hours of an 8-year-old girl who puts
No,
videos on
Coded.
YouTube.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't compare that. He was in a Discord full of children and going to expose a child that those children didn't like, whereas they spent time going through videos to try to ascertain a location, because what that little girl was doing on YouTube was not safe, and YouTube was not removing the videos.
Well,
so
I'm sure
instead they figured out her school and alerted her school and the authorities.
I'm sure YouTube. Yeah, but they're watching hours.
No, I have the email chains and everything. Like, and I mean that to you, I get like outwardly that can look weird, but knowing the behavior that was going on and that, like, given the reactions to her videos, that girl was not safe. That was not safe for her to be doing. So like, I get how you try to spin it. I get your spin. I love that you're like a little dreidel and all that. But like, I'm just saying, like, they were pure intentioned and they genuinely helped that little girl. And they were able to notify the authorities so that they could keep track of the girls from that school and their online presence.
But
which I think is important.
I agree with that, all that, and the action
They weren't seeking her out to interact with her or to expose her on the internet. They wanted to make sure she was safe.
Dude only saw the accidental slip because he was watching hours of her videos. To me, even that seems fucking weird.
No, I've seen the screenshot of the one he stumbled upon it, and with those hashtags, a lot of fucking videos come up. If you listen to one video with that song in it, you're gonna go down that whole trail of hashtags. So I'm not going to stand by like judging someone. I think they were genuinely intentioned. You know me, when you talked about that, I immediately went to them and asked for the evidence. You know, I looked into that. That Rajara will tell you. I flat out was like, "What's this shit I hear about you guys watching kids?" Like, you know.
Right.
But I got the whole email chain, the message chain between them, trying to figure out where she was located and her school. And I've seen the emails with the authorities with that information. So I wouldn't venture out to say anyone is a pedophile in that situation. As much as you might dislike someone, what they did was pure-hearted. They really just wanted to make sure she was okay. Again, because grown adults were seeking this little girl out and commenting her shit and interacting with her, much like Oleg was doing in the screenshots I just posted in my Discord.
One of those seeking her out guys was commentator auditor. The rest of the group, I think they did the right thing. It's just weird to me that commentator auditor had been looking at so much of her material.
Well, it wasn't like he was just looking at it. It came up in his shorts. He shared it to someone else and said, like, hey, this isn't appropriate, because it's not. It's not. A young girl in various stage of undress is not okay. But again, I've seen the messages. He stumbled upon it. He showed all the hashtags. He showed her username, and then everyone started looking into it and looking through her comments. And that's when it snowballed. But again, I think that was organic, and I think they genuinely helped her. Not I think, they did.
Okay. Okay.
I wouldn't compare those two situations. I think you're giving Oleg a cop-out that he doesn't deserve, and it's not due in this situation at all.
No, he doesn't deserve a cop-out at all. He didn't like cartoon material, so he called out a...
Well, just, and then on Arty's right now saying he didn't know her age, when in the screenshot,
Right.
he literally posted her info, and it said that she's 10 years old.
Right. Well, you expect him to say that. It's just...
What a fucking weirdo. Like, imagine trying to cope this hard to justify interacting with children on the internet. Like, right. but don't call out how weird that is, because you'll get accused of saying a lot of shit you didn't say.
It's fucking weird. I'm calling it out. It's fucking weird.
And I'm not even saying it's sexual. It is so intellectually, mentally, and emotionally regressed for an adult that age to want interactions with children. There's something really fucked up there, because no one in their 30s that's single with no kids is like, you know what I want to do today? I want to talk to a bunch of elementary schoolers. No. The fuck? There's something fucking wrong there.
Right. And anyone with a brain in his head would be like, yeah, I don't want to fucking do that. In fact, I'd like to really steer clear of that shit today.
Yeah, if they didn't come out of my womb, I don't want to fucking deal with them.
Right. Laura Rader says Joey Simpson, that sicko Cyrax, sent dick pics to Kate thinking she was 14 years old.
Hearing Kate
explain that shit was a little bit troubling.
Before I came onto YouTube, like I was friends with Kate, but I wasn't really on the internet. And she was like, all right, there's some things you need to learn about before you come onto the internet. She was like, this is a man named Chance Wilkins. And she fucking went off, dude. She was showing me shit. She was showing me videos. Dude, I was mind blown. I was like, this can't be real life. And she was like, no, this is a real person. Like, he really looks like this. I was like, what the fuck? Fascinating. She's the best tour guide for Cyrax. Just don't let her show you the fidget spinner video. Ugh.
I've never seen that. I've heard about it. Don't want to see it.
I didn't want to. It was against my. It was much like Oleg did. It was against my consent. My eyes were salted, and I'm traumatized by it. It's fine. I haven't checked the chat. Is everyone flipping out? Oops.
No, Mary Kate says, "Shiz, there's fucking something wrong with tiny hands. Whatever's wrong with tiny hands is so fucking hilarious that
see, tiny hands is a joke.
Right.
Stroking your nipples, sticking your ass in there, and playing with your dog collar is not a joke. Right. It wasn't meant to make people laugh. Tiny hands actually started to poke jest at indicted murderer Michael Kaiser, also known as Fraud Wrangler, because he has tiny hands. And anything I can point out to give that man a complex, I will, because again, he was indicted for the murder of Donald Atwater Cameron Jr., a U.S. Marine veteran who was recovering from surgery in his home in Ohatchee, Alabama.
Scotto says it's wrong. We don't do enough tiny hand streams. Yes.
If tiny hands are wrong, I don't want to be right.
Right, exactly.
My gentleman friend came over one day and saw them on my desk, and he's like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, dude, it's a whole thing. Like, I can't get into how dumb this shit is. Like, but it's funny. Like, it's just fine. He's like, that's weird. And then he asked what everyone asked. Do dudes use that to make their dick look bigger?
Right. That was one of my first responses. I'm like, oh, I got to get a picture with that little hand. It'll make everything look large.
Dan is using his last YouTube payment to get some tiny hands on Amazon right now.
Jim K. Birds of a Feather says, Kaiser's hands are tiny? Really? Yeah, they actually are.
He has little raccoon hands. They look like raccoon hands. It's very awkward.
What do you think Dan's doing right now?
Probably trying to make up to his girlfriend the fact that a bunch of people were around asking about him. You know what I mean? He's got to deal with some shit at home right now.
Who are these motherfuckers knocking on the door?
I love how we Americanized the fuck out of it when it would like I can't do an accent like that. Whenever I think of Welsh accent, I just think of Dan breathing like a pug, like really shows.
Right. Demon always says he can do a great Welsh accent, but he doesn't want to clean all the phlegm off his screen. Miss Mandy says Dan is hiding underneath his streaming chair. Do you think that
squeaking because his legs just vibrating out of fear?
That's not the leg vibrating squeak sound. That squeak
sound
pretty specific.
He's crider baiting like Josh Abrams.
He's been crider baiting for days now. Spartan School of Wrestling says easy coded. He's having whiskey and rabbit over the spit with the homeless guy. He lets off his sprawling estate. Let's live off it. Oh man,
we totally forgot that we were talking about these dumb fucks because we're just here having fun like they can't seem to do.
Yeah, let's get back to them because I want to hear the Oleg explanation on this one. Did he start bringing this up on the young girl doing the anime?
Because I brought up that I was sent those screenshots.
Because they were listening over here. Wow, you got Panic at the Bar. Panic at shArty's.
They're transparent.
Kitties are the best. I should know.
Yeah, they are. They're cute.
I'm a cat. And they're assholes, which is something.
Yeah, this was my friend Alex. Was it?
What?
Okay. No, I'm just trying to remember. This comment specifically triggered me. Oh, it was. I just remembered the third person. Okay, I'm not gonna say who it was. For
I don't care who told you what my stream said.
It's not
on
Biff.
video.
It's not Biff. All right, it's not Biff. I forgot. I knew that person at the time. What's the question? Oh,
no,
it's not Biff.
Why were you threatening a 10-year-old girl on Discord?
I'm being transparent. Seriously.
That is
no, seriously. I'm being so transparent. Are you, Oleg? Are you?
Why would any adult threaten a 10-year-old? If you need to talk to a 10-year-old, you need, as an adult, and you want to talk to a 10-year-old, you need to go to their parents. You talk to their parents, and you have their parents talk to them, because it's not up to you. It's up to their fucking parents.
It's just weird to be in Discord and try to flex on a little kid, like, oh, I'm gonna go after now.
Right.
You're accusing me of going after people. I have a screenshot of you saying you are going to go after an elementary schooler. What the fuck is wrong with you? But I'm the fucking bad guy? This is so weird. I don't get it. I don't know if I should do more pot or less pot about it.
More pot. More pot's always
Probably
the
more,
answer.
yeah.
Right.
Like,
especially
so
if it's dark outside, more pot's always the answer, because you can always go to sleep tomorrow.
Oh, he's going through video comments, but it's Discord messages. They're in my Discord now, Oleg. You know that chick that never posts evidence has the evidence. It's looking crazy.
I love when people say you don't have evidence. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She dresses in the shit. She's fucking walking evidence.
CBS length receipts, son.
Right, exactly. Victor B says, what the fuck? The only time when it would be okay to randomly interact with a child online is while multiplayer gaming. I don't even think that's really fucking cool. I think those servers should be segregated, because you're like, I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker, and it's like some 7-year-old. I don't want my son hearing that shit.
Sexy stranger. Ew, don't sexualize Biff, Mandy. That's my job.
I think a lot of the females were sexualizing Biff earlier.
As they should. He's hot. Oh, Oleg, do I now have 30 fucking screenshots of you threatening to go after this child? Yep, I do.
Wow, that's 29 more than you had a moment
Oleg,
ago.
I thought you were being fucking transparent.
Spartan School of Wrestling says
And
shiz.
look, here's Pants calling you out. Calling you out on how disturbing that is. And you're still going. It has nothing to do with age. The person I'm talking about hates and likes making videos about hurting animals using animation. Oleg, are you out of your fucking mind right now? Y'all are standing up for this behavior, Arty. What about kids are off limits, Arty?
Right.
What about
exactly.
that? Holy shit, Oleg.
Wow. I would like to point something out in case Oleg is listening.
Oh my God, I'm still getting more in real time.
There's a difference between a drawing of a dog and an actual dog. Just,
Holy fuck.
I hope someone will make that aware.
Oh my God, Oleg, is this people confronting you about interacting with children in your disc? Oleg, holy shit, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, guys. Can people stop sending me screenshots in Discord? Because holy fuck, Oleg. What the fuck?
Can you forward those screenshots to me? I don't like to go over to your Discord. It scares me now.
Oh wow.
Did we inadvertently?
Arty, I would think long and hard about standing up for this behavior, because it would be a real fucking shame if more of this kept coming out, because then I would have to give the information to someone to put out. I'm not gonna do it, but I know concerned parties that will. Holy shit.
You know a guy that would let that shit out?
I know. Yeah, I know some people, bro. Oh my God.
Did we just inadvertently?
Oh my God. So you are okay with this person putting up animation of killing and abusing animals? If you are, wow, it has nothing to do with age. You are trying to advocate for going after a fucking elementary school kid, bro. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm reading through these and I'm fucking... All right, no, I want Arty and all them to keep standing up for Oleg. I want everyone to back Oleg that wants to back Oleg before all this shit comes out, because that would be great. Holy shit.
Uh-oh, Biff Thunder Muffin has screen recordings. Damn it. That Biff Thunder Muffin, man, you don't want to be fucking around with that dude. Very quiet in the background.
Oh my God, wow, it's apparently okay for kids to get away with it on the internet. With what? Making cartoons, Oleg? Holy shit. Did he just say that? Look at people are like, holy shit, did he really just say this? Oh my God. Oh, and look, you tried to accuse them of being a furry hater. Oh my God. Oleg, is it common for you to say that people are mocking your sexuality or mocking you being a furry when you're called out on this type of behavior? Because now I have 2 screenshots of different instances of you being called out on this behavior and you trying to say that the person is either anti-gay or anti-furry. So that's really weird. That seems like a tactic. And everyone that's backing him on this, oh my God, even more. Holy, what the fuck?
Miss Mandy.
He's like chilly, but he just does not stop trying to go after 10-year-old girls on the internet.
Well, we don't stop. We don't stop. Miss Mandy in the side chat flexing says shiz happens, but they have Discord sex for hours and hours. So he has to stand up for it so he doesn't lose it. See, you guys don't mess with me or I will lose all of your secrets. Don't be fucking with Miss Mandy anymore.
Biff, you have never been as hot as you are right now. Holy shit. Dude, everyone wants to fuck around, yo. Biff's got shit for days. Are you out of your mind? If you've ever typed a letter on the internet, Biff has it. Don't be a dumb clam, Oleg. I'm being transparent. No, you're fucking not.
All right, let's get back into this excuse-making session.
Is Biff gone, y'all? I can't check.
This is not Biff. It was Alex, Brandon, and then a person that was helping my channel at the time, and they still are. That was all the comments. Okay, where is the?
My kids are sleeping right now, Mary Kate. Why are you guys
Alex was
all
pissed
so
off at me
obsessed with
because they
children?
didn't get any credit.
Fucking weirdos.
Because they found
Okay,
content.
so Biff.
Mary Kate, I don't know if you know much about parenting, but most responsible parents, their children are in bed and asleep at fucking midnight, long before then.
Seriously, way long before that.
I literally get my son outside and run the fuck out of him right before the sun goes down so that he falls asleep after dinner, so that the wife and I can have private time together. There's method in the madness.
Other than that,
Biff might have been lying.
I had no one yell at me.
Wait.
None.
I'm not going to say lying. I'm going to say Biff might have been mistaken.
He's not.
No, because they got some.
He just
one
fucking
part of
lied
that
to
right.
y'all's faces. He just lied to all their faces. They're like, Biff must be mistaken. You fucking idiots. You're idiots.
Crippled Cat, here's the problem. Biff is working from real information. You're working from smoke blown at you by the perpetrator.
Completely unbiased. Biff is a lot like me. That's why we get along so much. And he's very hot. I'm not, but he is. But he goes off of evidence. You don't go into anything with bias or any emotional investment. You go off of the tangible evidence, what you can see with your own fucking eyeballs. In order to gauge the situation. So Biff is a great source of opinion because even if he goes against me, he's going based on evidence. That's his whole jam. So he's not mistaken. Oleg just lied to all your faces and the screenshots. Some of them are in my Discord. I'm going to hold on to the rest. I'm going to have a team meeting and see what we want to do about this. I know Wally was very interested. Hi, sir.
Interested in what? What was Wally interested in?
Interested in Oleg's previous online behavior.
See?
Worst person to piss off on everyone's so scared of me they don't even think about Wally.
Right. Wally is a quiet in the fucking background guy. You got to watch out. Wally has kids too. I mean, parents see shit like I get worried when I see shit like this. I have a 7-year-old son. I get fucking worried.
Dude, he throws up red flags.
Right. I need some weirdo talking this fucking weird shit to my 7-year-old kid. No fucking way. Public Occultist says, wait, is Oleg the guy who is grifting constantly for some?
Yes, you're in these screenshots I just got.
I don't know
Mr.
about
Commentary. Yeah, it was November 2022.
Way behind. Victor B says, facts coded.
Do you hear the coyotes?
Your place?
Yeah.
In Boston?
Do you hear them?
I kind of hear something in the background.
I bought a shit ton of conservation land, so we have a ton of animals right in our backyard.
That makes sense.
Oh shit, they're getting close.
All right, let's get this playing again. I have coyotes here.
They got one part of that right, but everything else is wrong.
He says they were. Now Biff is saying they were in Discord, Oleg. The comments.
And I would know that how?
Because you had the conversation.
What Discord servers is?
Justify going after a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I would love to see.
You would love to see them? They're in my Discord.
Ooh.
Here, you know what, Coded? I'll send you them right now. Since Oleg's very fucking transparent about this shit. Here you go. You can bring that right up. I'm going to save the rest. Those are Mouska tools. They're going to be handy tools that'll help us later. Oleg would know that reference because, kids watch that show. But you can go ahead and bring those up if you'd like.
Do you sent them already?
Yep.
Shout out to Irish Demon who's in the chat. He says that's not a coyote. It's Oleg's mate.
Fuck you, Spud.
Sorry, couldn't help that. 6 of Irish. 6 of Oleg's friends are circling Shiz's house right now.
Oh, hey, Spud.
Howling at the moon.
I just got a Biff. Could you send Spud the same screenshots you just sent me? And Spud, can we touch base to discuss that at some point tomorrow? I should be on lunch at like 11 my time.
Did I get one of those screenshots?
I sent you 2 of them.
I think I only received one. That's all right.
No, you got one, and then the other one should be the zoom in of it. Yeah, you have both.
Should we display this?
Yeah, transparency. Oleg was just advocating for it. So this is the girl's profile. That's the only one you got?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm sending the other one again.
Yeah, send the other one.
So this is he posted this screenshot where she clearly says, "My OC, which is like their online ego or whatever, is 15. I am 10." Right?
What? Okay.
Now pull up the one where Oleg posted this screenshot and said he was going to go after this little girl for making animations.
I think I need to blow. Do you have a better? Why is this? I don't know if I can make this bigger.
Yeah, no, Discord's a cunt about it.
It's definitely being a cunt about this one. What, can you read his response? We'll at least have that up there.
Yeah, Oleg said he posted that screenshot where she clearly says that she's 10. Not only that, she lists off animals, so I don't think her animation is clear, just geared towards animal harm. Whelp found the next bad person I'm talking about. She enjoying harming animals while making animation about harming. Again, I'm not going to put up the rest of the conversation that occurred after that.
Okay.
Because again, I'm going to figure out what we should do with this information.
I'd like to be a part of that figuring out process, if possible. I don't know if Demon's ready to work with me yet. Demon, you've done great fucking work on the damn thing, dude. Hats off to you, bro. Good fucking job. That is, if you're still here and you didn't just do your typical pop in, pop out just to get a little face.
No, I hope he heard my public service message about these screenshots.
Right. Oh, I left the Oleg thing running. All right, let's get back on this.
Wait, who's sucking up to Irish Demon, Amanda? You? Are you a suck up?
Who? Am
you? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever sucked up to Miss Mandy. In fact, I've been pretty stern with.
I sure as fuck haven't. I can tell you that.
Right.
That's that ain't about me.
Look, there's no reason for you to. But just some people I were talking to were like, "Hey, why don't you take a shot at showing her, show her mercy, give her a place where she can, behave properly, and if she behaves properly, you she's on the right. She's at least got a place where she can go and not get drunk, get high, start talking shit like that, or she's not getting attacked by people, which kind of, when you have a substance abuse problem, that's your escapism. So I took their advice. I gave Miss Mandy a spot where I didn't allow people to give her a fucking hard time over nothing, and I don't know. I think she's responded appropriately to it. And there are people in the side chat that are encouraging her to, behave in a little better fashion. And she's responding well. So we're going to let it go for a little bit. Fuck up again, Miss Mandy, with that in the asshole for Jesus shit. I don't know if I'll be covering you anymore. Irish Demon says, I'm making tea and she keeps spilling it. Is that a joke? Do you get that one, Shiz?
No.
I'm making tea and she keeps spilling it. Are you making fun of Chloe? Don't make fun of Chloe. I made fun of Chloe. I feel bad about that now. Laura Raider says, oh yeah, Irish Demon. Bandit 2804 says he paid for a membership, then got blocked on your channel. Maybe by a rogue mod. Who else got blocked in here at Irish Demon's channel that we were... Was it AP or Alan Killian?
I don't block people on there. If I see someone get booped for nothing, I unboop them.
Do you have a wrench over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll find out who it was and I'll send you the name. Just clear it with Demon before you unblock him if he hasn't.
I don't got to
been
clear
unblocked.
shit with Spud. He already knows
All
what to expect.
All right, I just don't want you to get in trouble on my behalf.
I'm gonna blame you anyway.
Exactly. I was just gonna fucking step on my joke again. Victor B says, "Hey, at Irish Demon, could you unblock me?" That's who it was. It was Victor B. Could you unblock me in your channel? Not even sure why I was blocked. I think when you got blocked, he was talking about it, and he acknowledged that he accidentally blocked you. But Demon, that was like over
Hold on,
a month.
Uncle Arty's in the chat again. Uncle Arty, I would like to ask why you are supporting the behavior exhibited by Oleg, as shown in the screenshots that Code had brought up, and as in my Discord, and some future screenshots coming out once I have some conversations with some people. Why are you supporting Oleg, who previously was going to go after a 10-year-old girl for making animation videos on YouTube? You said kids are off limits, so I'm just really curious about that behavior. If you'd like to comment on that, or just come up. I sent you the link. You could just come talk about it. But again, I mean, I know evidence scares you guys, and I'm a mean fucking internet lady, but
I'm waiting to see if a response comes up. We'll go back to video for a little bit here.
Okay.
I don't know if Demon's ready to work with me.
I posted it here a few minutes
Demon,
ago.
you've done great
Screenshot about
fucking
the
work
private
on
chat
the damn thing.
between me
Dude.
and Wolf.
That's
Look at
awesome.
the time.
Good fucking job.
Wait.
Oh, they are sniping us live. Hey, Arty, go fuck yourself, you drunk bastard. Stick more popcorn up your nose, you fucking clown show.
Before you guys brought this
That is, if you're still
I'm
here and
being
you didn't
honest
just do your typical pop in,
You're
pop
fine,
out.
Uncle Arty.
No, I hope he heard my
Everybody-
public service
my opinion.
message about.
You're up here to
Yeah.
defend yourself or whatever.
Ooh, I left the Oleg thing running.
So
Yeah, but I'm
Look,
just.
I agree that a
curious.
child saying
Yeah,
that
who's
is
fucking up
wrong.
to Irish Demon?
I
Maybe
get
you?
that. That's a red flag.
Who?
sorry,
Am I?
Oleg, but you're in the wrong
Me?
for that point.
Yeah.
It's so confusing, Shiz. It's
Yeah,
me
what
and
a
you talking
clusterfuck,
in
dude. It's a
replay. And
streamception.
they're just fucking talking over, and I'm like, was that Shiz? Am I supposed to respond to that?
Much
I'm so
for that.
disoriented right now.
Right. Don't talk to him.
I feel like I'm in an escape room.
And it's a window of a like it's getting weird now. Reminds me of the old Paul
Very
Unslaved reply thing. I don't know
And
if
that's
I
your
ever sucked
opinion.
up to Miss Mandy. In fact, I've been pretty stern with.
I sure as fuck haven't. I can tell you that.
Right.
That
Well,
ain't
there's-
about me.
Look, there's no reason for you to. I would just.
Yeah.
Some people I were talking to were like, "Hey, why don't you take a shot at showing her, show her mercy, give her a place where she can, behave
Ew, it's like we're
properly,
going
and if
back
she
in time,
behaves
Conan. I don't like
properly,
this.
she's on the right. She's at least got a
We
place
just had this
where she
conversation.
can go. And, Well, now we're talking over, and it's going to get even weirder on the replay. Or she's not getting attacked by people, which kind of, when you have a substance abuse problem, that's your escapism. So. I took their advice.
Once we stop talking and start playing that, it's going to blow the sound out again.
Time over nothing, and I don't know. I think she's responded appropriately to it. And there are people in the side chat that are encouraging her to, behave in a little better fashion, and she's responding.
We all have.
We're gonna let it go for a little bit. Fuck up again, Miss
Hey,
Mandy, with that
Biff,
in
thank
the
you for
asshole for
coming
Jesus
back,
shit. I don't know if I'll be covering you anymore. Irish Demon says, I'm making tea, and she keeps.
Was that the only
spilling.
evidence that they have?
Is that a joke? Do you get that one, Shiz?
No, I don't know.
I'm making tea. Oleg, there are 30 screenshots in total. So, I mean, if you need more evidence.
And counting.
Right. You're blatantly talking about going after a fucking 10-year-old.
Well, what's weird is I like to look at people's behavior, and Oleg, when you're talking, you seem very nervous, swiveling in your chair and stuff there. Why are you nervous about the screenshots?
He's like shifty-eyed. Man, is that all the evidence they have? Like he's waiting for the fucking shoe to drop. He's like, what? One screenshot?
Like, I didn't even care. There were actually other people, like, way better at that shit than me that were like, hey, I want to look into this dude. And I was like, hey, I'm not really in it. Like, I don't want to start fucking random YouTube drama. But man, what the fuck you been up to online, Oleg? I'm gonna find out. Whoa.
Weird.
I'm just curious.
She keeps spelling it.
If that
Ear
is, it
warning
wasn't that bad.
when we start playing
Making
them.
fun of Chloe? Don't make fun of Chloe. I made fun of Chloe. I feel bad about that now. Laura Rader says, "Oh yeah, Irish Demon Bandit 2804 says he
That's
paid
for
for
how
a
she
membership
got
and got
that.
blocked on your channel, maybe by a rogue mod. Who else got blocked in here at Irish Demon's channel that we were? Was it AP or Alan Killian?
I don't block people on there. If I see someone get booped for nothing, I unboop them.
Do you have a wrench over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll find out who it was and I'll send you the name. Just clear it
not-
with Demon before you unblock him if he has.
I don't gotta clear
unblocked.
shit with Spud. He
Shot of that.
already knows what to expect.
All right, I just don't want you to get in trouble on my.
I'm gonna blame you anyway.
Exactly. I was just gonna fucking step on my joke again. Right there, I thought you were actually talking to me.
This is
Victor B
getting
says, "Hey, at Irish
old.
Demon, could you unblock
But
me?" That's
yeah.
who it was Victor B.
Oh, your
He
nose
unblocked
thing?
me in your channel. Not even sure why I
It's
was
his
blocked.
thing.
I think when you got blocked, he was talking about it.
I
and he
don't
acknowledged that he
understand.
accidentally
Hey,
blocked
pause
you. But
this shit.
that was like
Hold on,
over.
Uncle
Cody's
Arty's in the
voice
chat
is
again.
so
Uncle
annoying.
Arty.
Because I'm
I
allowed
was
to make the
asked why you were-
content.
Go ahead.
I'm so confused.
Right. Is he? Oh, that was the. Okay. I thought Uncle Arty was in the chat again. Like I'm getting used to hearing myself, but then when you speak, I'm like, all right, should see something. My bad.
That
Stream
one.
reception's so hard.
This.
You know what?
Arty, why did you shut
That
it
was
off when I
actually
just
in my
called you
YouTube
out for
channel.
supporting
So
that
someone took a
behavior?
screenshot of my YouTube channel video
Wait.
and literally. Oh no, I took a screenshot of my YouTube channel video and posted it in.
Wait, Coded.
You know what? Let me just say something.
Pause it. It's actually me, the real life shiz.
Okay, that's what I needed to hear.
So why did he turn it off right before I posed the question to Arty why he's supporting that behavior if kids are off limits? Why did
Right.
Arty shut? That's weird. That's weird timing, Arty. Disingenuous fuck.
No. I'm sure it's totally coincidental. And Oleg looks a little nervous here too.
He should, I guess. Holy fuck, bro. Who the fuck would want to pique Wally's interest?
Mary Kate said something about reporting you to something for something. And Victor B very smartly follows up with Mary. Get Dan's FBI contact.
Oh, Logan, you don't want to do that. He gets really high. They don't got weed over there like we got over here.
Who does?
Logan said he'd smoke weed with Irish Demon, and I was like, I have. So.
Oh, Irish can't hold it. Irish can't hold his smoke.
Ours is just really potent.
Irish Demon says you guys need a safe word so you know who's the now.
I prefer just going against me, real life shiz, but it looks like they stopped restreaming it anyway.
Really? Just say leprechaun.
I wanted them to restream us playing the video so it would blow out the sound and I'd get to watch them scramble as their brain tries to compensate.
With just a slight drip of blood coming out the ear.
No. This is getting.
You know what? What's stupid? What is really stupid about this is I am the one who talked shit.
I don't care who
shit.
talks shit about me. What I care about
I
is alarming
expressed my
behavior.
opinion about how she
Yeah.
behaved. How
I'm
I viewed
expressing
what
my
she was
opinion about
doing.
Oleg attacking a 10-year-old
And
girl
other
on
people
the
are
internet
taking
for making an
are
animation.
getting their
And that's
shit
just
about
my
it?
opinion, and I'm old, and I've never stolen a car
Why?
battery, but I paid a lot for one. Like, Jesus Christ, I can't stand this bitch.
Who stole the car battery?
Crippled cat.
Oh, really? From
Yeah, she's
another
like,
car?
oh, I'm not scared. She's gonna go after me, and then starts talking about all the crimes she's committed and how she used to do drugs. And I'm like, bro, you're going after yourself for me. I don't even have to say shit. You talk shit about me and then narc yourself out, you dumb fuck. I just
Right.
get to sit here and watch.
You're taking all the fun out of it.
Yeah, stupid.
I've been in that time.
I don't get it. I'm the one.
You can't understand smart people. I can't understand dumb people. Okay, no one went after me. You said words on the fucking internet, and I'm not going after Oleg because of your fucking opinion that you told us about 100 times. I'm putting out information I've received about Oleg attacking a 10-year-old girl on the internet for making an animation. And I have screenshots now of him being told flat out, she's 10 years old, it's a child, and him doubling down on going after this little girl. So I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what you said about me walking fucking pack of Newports. What I'm saying is that behavior is wrong. See, my thing on the internet is I point out wrong behavior, which you again have said like, oh, the evidence she puts out is great, but I don't like her. Like, you're fucking stupid. You're stupid. I'm not attacking Oleg. I'm not going after Oleg. I've obtained some information that I find to be concerning. I'm going to share it with the appropriate parties, and they are free to do as they wish with it. And good luck to all y'all. That's all I'm going to say.
Enough said.
Okay. I don't, Shiz, make it make sense.
I just explained it thoroughly, you fucking rude.
I don't give a fuck.
I have no desire to come after you. You're a walking cigarette.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't go after
I pointed
anybody
out
I'm
on my stream
with.
before
Come after
that
me all
like
you want.
I don't go after people associated with anyone. I'm very fucking confused why these people act this way. I really am. I'm not going after Oleg because of anything you said or did. Again, during my members only stream, I did point out that you have told people to come to you, and then you talk about how you have minor children. And I pointed out that if you try to come to my home or anywhere near my children with any internet bullshit, you're going to be met with force. So, I mean, good luck to you. I'll send you to whatever fucking God you believe in if you come in any vicinity of my children. I mean, but or it could be ratchet online. You come to my house, like, bitch, stop. I don't care about you. I don't want to go after you. You roast yourself and narc yourself out more than I've seen in a while. What I care about is the concerning information that I've received about Oleg's behavior on the internet. That's what I care about. But I'm going to keep covering murders. It's just I have friends that are really interested in that type of behavior. A lot of times, Encoded, you know this, I'm just a conduit of information.
You do, actually, because there is a bit of specificity to your interests. And you do know who to send information to get shit done. That's for sure.
Oh, Raven, you don't have to be in here scrambling about your comment earlier. You stopped existing to me the moment you stopped commenting earlier. I'm so sorry if you were under the impression that I gave a fuck. But I genuinely don't.
Yeah, she had to go into something about trans. It's... Never mind. Laura Rader says, GMK, Oleg was in the first one. Don't play dumb. You know how much I hate that.
Dude, they were all shitting on me before I knew they existed. So many people messaged me and were like, these people are talking about you. And I was like, oh, don't care. And then I started getting sent clips of it. And Oleg's got his ass in the air like he's got fucking worms and he's trying to rub it on a carpet because he's a cat. And like, was the collar a flea collar? And then I was like, wow, I have to watch this fascinating display of human psychology immediately. So I did members only roulette. I literally just take, like, everyone takes the internet so seriously, and I'm laughing the whole way. So
I know the feeling.
I have nothing to hide.
Because I wasn't in Kate's server at the time.
I have the screenshots. Oh,
But
look at how, see how his
lay off the
tone
people
changed,
who
his body
happened to be
language has
on panel
changed.
when I was
Weird, Oleg. Cripple Cat has nothing to do with you. You can try so hard to make it about you. It's not about you.
You know, leave
again.
Uncle
I hold
Arty
people
alone.
accountable for their
Leave Oleg
behavior. I
alone.
don't care about. I haven't done shit to
No,
Uncle Arty.
I
Oh my
don't give a
god.
shit.
They're all throwing themselves.
Yeah,
on the
I just want to
sword.
prove my case.
It was
So
me.
Prove your case, son.
Guilt
It's
by
building right
association,
now in my
whatever.
DMs.
But apparently it
I just
wasn't.
got 11 more messages. What the fuck?
Right. Apparently it wasn't Crippled Cat, though. It was the side chat. Now, story changing again. Joey Simpson says, wasn't Oleg the dumb guy going after the brown hair chick? I'm not sure what that's a reference to.
Whatever, fuck you.
well, I'm not quite sure exactly
It's
what else they have
stupid.
on me, but yeah.
It's building, because what happens when someone finds out I'm looking
Be
into
aware,
someone, then
though,
other
that
people,
I
anything,
said
usually
what
your own
needed to be
people,
said.
start
If it
sending
ain't
me
good enough
shit.
for anybody
gets
or whatever you want to believe, fuck you.
any
Arty just adds such wisdom.
Wait,
and
Mandy, how
knowledge.
old do you think Oleg is? He's so young. How old do you think he is? Because he has said that he's what, 31, 30? That is not so young. At 30, I had 3 children and 2 cars and a job and all that. So no, that is not so young. That is certainly not an appropriate age to be interacting with elementary school children on the internet, let alone in a fashion where he is weaponizing his influence on the internet to go after minor children for making animation videos. So
I don't think Mandy was defending Oleg. I think she's just saying that's what these people around her say. Leave him
he's literally
alone.
not young though. Like 30
Yeah,
is
right.
not young. You thought he was 23? No.
Right. No, he's like 30 years old. I fucking retired at 30 years old.
He's around my age.
I know. I mean,
Yikes.
what? Yeah, she's only a couple years.
This is what happens. So I just wanted to make everyone aware, okay, that when you Streisand yourself and you have skeletons in your closet, I'm gonna dance with those motherfuckers. I love dancing with skeletons.
Yeah.
Like, what a dumb thing to do, to be I hate Shiz because she puts out evidence. Fuck her. Oh my god, Shiz has evidence against me. Why would she do that? Like, dude, I didn't even have to ask for it. Once people found out you were talking about me, they start sending me shit. I don't even have to talk about you.
Shiz didn't actually have evidence. She just said that, and then you gave her the fucking evidence. It's called bluffing. It's a legitimate part of playing a game of poker.
Oh, no, I was alluding to having the evidence because I had heard about that conversation from multiple people. But then as soon as I said it, somebody was like, hey, I just screen recorded and screenshotted all this.
Yeah, somebody's like, hey, Mrs. Shiz, I got what you need.
Dude, I said it, the Welsh's people flipped out because the screenshots from their Discord kept showing up in my Discord. And I would just post it usually without commentary. You know, I just post it because if it's sent to me, I put it out. If it's frivolous shit like that, you're in a Discord, it's not private. And they were flipping out about that, and I had to break it to them. They're like, we have to find the mole. It's more than one person, and 2 of them are your own fucking people. Those are your people that you're saying I love you to, and you're their best friend, and blah blah. And they're running to my inbox like track stars. It's snakes eating each other all over the internet. It's just fascinating. It's like grifter human centipede.
Laura Rader says dancing skeletons are cool. Raven Darkstar says that shiz happened. Sorry, was just trying to clear up any misunderstanding.
No, I know, and now you're trying to be meek and I'm so sorry, I'm just being so mean. You ran your fucking mouth, dude. I got sent the screenshots all day. They're in my Discord. I don't really care what you have to say now. Again, the second you leave this chat, I'm gonna forget you exist. And I'm so sorry that you don't matter as much to me as you matter to other people, but that's just how the world works.
Well, Raven, I'm happy you showed up. I've heard your name.
Yeah, it's cool you're here, but you'll fucking disappear as soon as you're gone. I've seen screenshots of some of the things you say and do. You run with a lot of fallacies and a lot of emotional reactions, and I don't get along very well with people like that, especially after they've lied on me and now they're licking my gooch trying to apologize. But thank you. What we're focusing on right now is Oleg's behavior, especially involving a middle school child. So Elementary school. No, elementary school. 10-year-old still elementary school.
Yeah. Mary Kate says you lied about Oleg and Alan. Bitch. Are we talking about Alan?
Who the fuck is Alan?
Yeah. Are we talking about Alan Eyes? Who is the Alan guy? What? There's a bunch of different Allens. I'm thinking that Scottish drunk Alan Eyes, but it might not be him. Who the fuck is Alan?
And I've never said anything about Alan Eyes. I've talked to him before. He seems like a lovely guy. And I haven't lied on Oleg. I've called out his own behavior, again, with evidence. More to come.
More evidence? Damn. Don't ruffle Shiz's feathers. Oh, Miss Mandy confirms it is Alan Eyes. Arty and Crippled Cat call Alan Eyes Alan. I think that Alan Eyes guy behaves like a predator sometimes. Sometimes.
I don't know enough about him to have any sort of opinion.
I know, but his helicopter friends are going to be swarming around me soon. He's like a drunk guy that gets himself, in weird situations, and then there's a whole group of people that come running, and they're like, no, it's okay. He's just drunk. We'll get him out of here. Don't worry.
Oh, I've never said shit about Alan Eyes, so that's weird.
Miss Mandy says he's not a predator. He just has a drinking problem. Yeah. He's a heavy drinker, but that's, when people want to behave that way, the drink is a way to give them an excuse to, basically whitewash all the shit that, I was drunk when I did that, I don't know.
I love, anyone that ends up rewatching this, I want you to watch the change in tone of voice and body language of Oleg the second I say I have screenshots. It's fascinating. Love it.
There's there's a splinter side chat thing going on about pooping on a daily basis. People don't poop on a daily basis? That's
Mary
fucking
Kate,
news to
stop
me.
obsessing about my kids. They're sleeping inside the home. I am outside on the patio, as I don't smoke in my house because that would be disgusting. Who would sit and smoke weed in their house with their kids there? Fucking gross. If you want to tie up state resources, that's fine. I'm going to warn you that other YouTube creators have already tried that. I am not afraid of state services. I'm not doing anything wrong. My home is clean. My children are happy, healthy, and intelligent, and actually quite witty. They're a lot like me. They'd roast some people. But if you want to waste taxpayer money and take resources away from a child that actually needs help, that's fine. I don't mind having another fucking hour-long visit with DCF. It usually ends up with me talking about paint colors with them and stuff, but that's fine. I have a nice decor.
Laura Rader suggests that Mary Kate report Shiz to the AFP. Ask Shuggy for contact info for the AFP.
What is the AFP?
Shuggy one night threatened Carte Blanche, Carte Blanche is not with us. Oh my God. We have no Carte Blanche. Carte Blanche is an Australian subscriber here and listener. She is fucking hilarious and pretty bright. Shuggy threatened Carte Blanche with the AFP, which is the Australian Federal Police, because Carte Blanche said mean words on the internet.
Oh, that's drastic.
Yeah, exactly. But I think in Shuggy's defense, I think Shuggy was sticking up for the Anthony Caruso, backhanded slap a pregnant woman instantly if she so much as takes a sip of alcohol. So, there was already fucking weirdness going on there. But yeah, Mary Kate, feel free to contact the AFP. They will move quicker on Shiz's hurtful words.
Who smokes weed with kids? I smoke weed at night when my children are in bed. I smoke outside as prescribed by a doctor, as I am a medical cannabis patient. But thank you. You would rather me blow Xanny bars or something?
Right,
That's
exactly.
Cool.
Or hey, let's get drunk, because that always works out well. Mary Kate, would you, if Shiz had kids in the house and she was,
she exposes her kids to Asperger's? Do you think your Asperger's is healthy for your kids? Yeah. My kids are logical, rational, smart, intelligent. They're very empathetic, and they're fucking hilarious. Yeah, you're the only person worried about my kids, and you seem like I haven't had an investigation. So them coming to my house because Turtle Boy and his followers obsessively called them is not an investigation. They came out here and then mailed me a letter saying, hey, nothing's wrong, bye.
Right. That's called being cleared.
I think it's a weird flex, Arty, that one of your followers is over here advocating that people on the autism spectrum can't or shouldn't have children. I think that's pretty fucked up. Don't you think that's fucked up, Coded?
I think that's a...
So now Arty is supporting a dude that attacks 10-year-olds on the internet for making animations and someone who thinks that people on the autism spectrum should not have children. Arty, what are you doing?
Mary Kate says if I were diagnosed with Asperger's, I would not have kids. Are you fucking kidding me? Elon Musk has Asperger's. You would deprive the world of that mind. Asperger's doesn't, I don't know what
Asperger's are not empathetic. Yeah, I'm not empathetic at all.
Right, exactly. Well, you are a little cold sometimes.
I can be depending on the person, but I always try to see from other people's perspective.
I was going to say that. I never saw it as
Mary Kate, again, I am fucking medically prescribed marijuana as long as I'm not smoking it in front of the children or in the home. See, DCF in my state doesn't care.
Right.
My kids have no idea what pot is. They've never seen it. They've never been around it. They have no idea I smoke it.
Johnny Switchblade. Johnny Switchblade, another one of our super intelligent side chat people, invents a new word, Asperger phobic.
But spelled it wrong. It's a P, not a B. You made it into like a burger, like you eat.
It's asp. Yeah, it is asp, like a snake.
You're technically supposed to call it autism spectrum disorder, but if there's one thing about Aspies, it's not adapting to change, so it's still Asperger's.
Well, right. They're the only ones that won't get on the bus.
Yep.
So we're like, all right, they're a little change averse. So our idea to change the word
is not a lack of empathy. You're fucking dumb, kid. Ew. Go away.
Do you think Chili's on the spectrum?
I don't know. I try not to diagnose people. I just, as I said on Masshole, it's very clear that Chili's not at peace, and I hope he finds that in whatever way he finds it. But
I hope he finds that peace when he's in jail and he comes out a better man. I hope he finds it soon so he doesn't repeat the same.
I don't think people that are Asperger's can be good parents. You're an idiot.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you saying that?
No.
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid. Johnny Switchblade admits to being spell check phobic, so that's why he misspelled Asperger's. All right, let's finish up this video.
Refer to what I said earlier and all that. You've got this perception of whatever you want to look at short term. You don't see the big perspective. As soon as I get off here, whatever. I'm going to bed. I go to work tomorrow at the bar. Whatever.
I thought you were working at the bar already.
Hang on, let me finish. Don't come after my family.
I don't go after people's family, you dumb clam. Stop virtue signaling.
Directly.
I don't care about. I don't want to go after you. I don't.
I'm targeting her family. I'm going to talk to her grandparents as soon as I identify who they are.
I'll send flowers to their grave. I've been known to do that.
I did that too.
I know.
But it was
we're brothers in flowers here.
Right. Right. The woman that hooked us up with the flowers down there, she is a fucking beautiful person.
I cannot wait to meet Cynthia.
Oh, are you still going down to Texas?
Yeah, probably late fall.
Late fall? Weren't you supposed to go in the summer?
Yeah, but we've had to divert because I think we're going to have to stop in Alabama in the early fall. So we've had to switch some plans around. I have to try to accommodate childcare and work and all that too. So,
right. You don't want to go down there in the fucking heat.
Yeah,
of the
Oleg,
summer.
these are the people that were over in the chat over there. Shit's bad. You guys are right. Like, you just got gassed up by trolls to lie on me. And now you're getting to see how they actually behave, and it's quite offensive. So it's weird. It's almost like I'm not bad internet lady. I'm just calling out bad people.
Asperger's is not a lack of empathy. What are you, a fucking idiot?
It's a trouble expressing emotions, but it doesn't mean you don't feel emotions.
Right. Dumb people should learn to keep quiet.
Imagine going after Asperger's of all things, which is like known to be associated with high intelligence. And like that's your attack on someone. That's really weird.
Right. Deb in the side chat says you need to get some education on Asperger's. My daughter leads a pretty normal life, and you'd never know she even has it unless she tells you. I've leaned on shiz with it once or twice. I don't know if shiz has ever heard that I've said it, but like if shiz didn't tell you she had Asperger's, you would never fucking know. You would never know.
I don't know. If you hang out with me in person, you know.
Right. Okay.
My third date with the guy I'm seeing, I got anxious and he immediately was like, "You have some kind of autism?"
Did he say that? He's probably making fun of you too, and then he's like, "Oh,
no, because I point out his Aspie traits, and he's like, "Wow," he's like, "Maybe I really do have Asperger's." I was like, "Oh, it's a match made in heaven."
Does he have Asperger's?
I don't know. They suspected it in high school, but like that was really my parents had to take me to like a specialist. I had to get tested for hours.
Right. Like I think there are
high
more
intelligence and no husband. I have an ex-husband.
Right.
Dumb fuck.
I think there are more people that have it than realize they have it.
Yeah, I think it might be environmental.
It could be. You know what? It could be fucking normal too.
Follow me here. It could be that everyone's brain is fucking different, works different, learns different, and operates different. And now we're just starting to categorize people's differences in thinking.
Right. And because it's not normal, meaning the majority of people don't behave or react this way, we see it as something, like outlier, when the reality is it's probably just as normal as anything else.
I don't know. Anyone that knows me in real life knows I'm pretty far from normal. It's fine. It's easier on the internet.
Well, I don't have Asperger's, and I'm not normal. Like, I don't think
Mary Kate, he's my ex because he pled guilty to assaulting me, and I wasn't going to allow myself to be assaulted anymore. So I apologize. That offends your delicate sensibilities. I can promise you, though, I did get permission from the church to divorce him after he abused me. I went that extra step, so I hope that soothes you in some sort of way. These are Arty's people. I just want everyone to keep that in mind. These are Arty and Crippled Cat's people. My caramba.
Yeah, I mean, with this people, there's just an endless amount of.
Oh no, I have like a very clear stim when I'm anxious.
It's
really bad.
What's a stim?
People ask me.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat.
You said you have a very clear stim when you're.
Like people with autism will like flap their hands.
Okay.
And or like do repetitive movements when your brain's overstimulated, and when I'm anxious, I have a stim. I don't flap my hands or any of that.
Right.
But like it's apparently noticeable.
I have my brother's wife has a cousin.
Is Arty live right now? Standing up for me? He is.
On a different broadcast?
No.
There's nothing going on in his chat. Is the live still going down? Let me get a different one so I don't. Oh, I do have a different one here. Hang on.
I don't know if it's Crippled Cat's opinion, Scotto. I'm left in suspense.
No, his stream is over.
Then what are they talking about? Did it just end? Oh, Mary Kate admitted she's showing shows I like him to be last. Oh. Yeah, it is out of line, but these are your people, Arty. You know what I mean? You know what else is out of line? Everything Oleg did. That's out of line. Would you be okay with Oleg going after your 10-year-old for making animations on YouTube? And then justifying going after that child regardless of age? You need to do some reflection, Arty. Like, I always want to, I want to believe that Arty's a good guy because he'll take stands on shit. And he'll say, but it's fluid. If kids are off limits, they're always fucking off limits, Arty, including trying to expose them on the internet for making animations.
Yeah, Arty's made comments about my kid too. That always kind of perplexed me. Scotto says, is this Crippled Cat's opinion, though? Not sure if that has been clarified. I think what happened was Crippled Cat was going to do a little anti-shiz rant, and then the side chat just got out of control with the accusations. I don't think Crippled Cat is the one that made the accusations. I think that was all generated in the side chat. You know, all 13 people.
But then, my side chat was saying shit. I told them they shouldn't be saying that. And then I got accused of calling him a pedo because he's gay. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from?
Right.
I don't get it. I try so hard to understand people's point of view, but sometimes I'm like, what the fuck?
Biff says, rewind a minute or two in his live.
It was right before the end.
Oh, we're not there.
Arty, why don't you just come up and talk to me? You've talked to me before. You know I'm always Coded knows. Coded, no matter how mad I get, I'm always open to having a conversation, right?
You'll talk, but it's not a good in my personal opinion, it's not a productive time to talk with you if you're mad. I don't think you're mad right now.
No, I'm not.
Right. But if you're mad, it's not.
I was pissed about the camera shit. Because you know that I want the family set the pace of what came out when.
Yeah. And I mean, it
was a respect thing.
I want to clear something up with you on that. I was never trying to put any blame or responsibility on anyone, especially Stoned Vet. I was just saying these events happened, and now it's a larger audience and the public now knows about what's going on. I thought that would, green light me talking about it because it was public information. But then there was a message dropped here by Stone Vet a while back when I was talking about it, and he's like, no, Coded, I got my ass chewed out for that one too. So
yeah, he put out a little nugget, you put out a bunch of shit, and you both
right. Well,
you
know
separately.
How I am.
I individually went to both of you and made sure you had gaping assholes when I walked away.
Right. I was like, all right, I guess Shiz and I can't be friends anymore. I'll move on. You literally said you could never trust me again. And that's what I mean.
Honestly, you know how protective I am of families and victims. I can't trust you with anything that has to do with any of that because it's the family's loved one. It's really up to them what comes out when.
Right. And I understand why you were upset about that whole thing. I got it. I didn't really argue with you about it. I said, this happened, this happened, this happened. I talked. You don't like that I talked. I get it. All right. See you. I didn't really say see you too. I just kind of drifted away.
The chat's blowing up. Okay, I want to see what he said the last couple of minutes about Oleg and all this.
We are at.
Did he admonish Oleg's behavior at least? I'd have a touch of respect for Arty if he at least was like, "Whoa, bud."
So we have about 24 minutes left. Let's let it run until we need to interrupt it. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, like she is coming after you, though, don't you? Besides what
I
she's
do.
already done. All right.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Why? That's stupid.
Because she just likes to come after people that talk shit about her.
It has
That's
nothing
why
to do with
part of her
talking
name
shit
is
about me.
Shiz.
If I went
talking
coded,
shit.
could you imagine if I went after every person that talks shit about me? I'd have no time left to do anything. Oh no, you're muted, amateur.
I'm apologizing for being muted before I lifted the mute thing. That's how fucking amateurish that was. I'm not
I've
even
done that
high.
before.
I'm not even high right now. I'm like, dude, you're talking to yourself, you idiot. If you went after everybody that went after you, your kids would be living at your parents' house. Your dump truck would be gone because you wouldn't be eating. You'd just be furiously fucking typing away at your fucking computer and fucking foldering screenshots.
Again, like I don't go after people. I put out information on people who happen to cross my path while being a piece of shit or doing something bad. Like that's it.
Right,
I don't
right.
seek people out. They literally call me. They signal for me. They say my name 3 times and I fucking appear. It's almost like if you just said less, I wouldn't have an inbox full of screenshots on you right now.
Right.
All right, I want to hear what he said. I want to see if I will give props to Arty because I usually I trust Biff's judgment because he's hot.
Okay, but just for the record, you're the one that interrupted. I'm hitting play.
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, well, she apparently likes to attack bigger YouTubers than you, Cripple Cat.
We're NPCs. We're nobody. It's just we're not worth it. But you're covering it on Conan's thinking you're
If that's all this is about, then I'm not too worried. If that's all they have, bring it on.
We have Wally.
If that's all. Look at how confident he just got. Well, if that's all they have, I'm not too worried. But look, if you hadn't done anything else, you would have never been worried anyway.
You wouldn't have been, yeah, there would have been nothing else to find, dumbass.
So what you are is relieved.
Imagine
he's-
thinking Wally can't find something. Wally can find a kernel of corn in my shit from a week ago. And this dude's like, that's all they have.
Right. And Oleg's relieved that he didn't get outed. Oh, skirted this one. That's all they got.
For now, big guy, you build that confidence. I believe in you.
Right. Because to be honest, Oleg, I never had a fucking problem with you, but I never looked into the shit. But
it says negative. He said negative 13 minutes now. That's when it. Okay.
Negative 13. Do you want me to jump to that?
Again, I defer to Biff in the absence of PhD Tony.
I'm jumping to negative 13 minutes. And here we go.
Oh, did he do this when they came over here to watch?
Maybe. This is the minus 13 minutes mark.
Did I mess something up, Biff? Or are you trolling me?
No, I know where I was, so I can.
The following program may not be suitable for younger listeners.
Doesn't he?
This show does not reflect the views of this channel or its
No,
affiliates.
I think he's doing this because he's gonna
Please stand by.
flip out. Maybe. Biff, I need you.
Wait. I'm going back to
source of
what
your
the fuck
pain.
went on here?
Shiz, and if we're NPCs, why are you having such a big deal about it? What that
I'm
girl
not.
said,
You've made
or-
3 live streams.
Okay.
I made one members only stream and cackled like a witch the whole time.
Shiz?
You know, they really fucking hate when you call them NPCs. It drives them fucking crazy.
But it's so accurate.
I know,
I don't know what else to say.
Look, would you? What if a bunch of like fucking 100,000 subscriber channels were together and they're like, "Shiz who? She's an NPC." You'd be like,
Dude,
"What
it
the
literally wouldn't bother me because to
Okay.
them I am.
Okay. Still, it would bug me if somebody called me an NPC.
Oh, I wouldn't make a bunch of live streams about it, and I certainly wouldn't fucking open my mouth without watching the video first.
Well,
or I don't know, researching the guy who's under you, because like people are doing that now, and y'all want to talk shit about me, but you don't want to expose what that motherfucker is doing, bro. Priorities. Oh my god.
Right.
They're all for kids except protecting them on the internet.
So
fuck it.
So Biff said he'll come on screen and then pop off again. I don't.
Back 16 minutes now, so it's still live.
So
it'll be 17 now.
6. That's minus 25. There we go. There's the minus 17.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Your listeners, stand by. Does not reflect.
Fucking nastiest thing. Mary Kate, that is one of the fucking nastiest things I've ever seen somebody write. All this drama and all this shit going on and trolling on our part and everything else. For what you said in Coded stream about going to CPS or whatever it is and whatever state she's at, you are one sick fuck.
Oh, I literally don't care.
Ooh, she said some
stuff
stuff on the internet. She's done some stuff. She had nothing to do with you, whatever. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day? But now you're going to bring your kids into it. Fuck you.
But again, apply that standard to Oleg.
Right. Right. That's where they fail. They fail.
They're enabling him.
Right. Right. They fail to apply their own standards to themselves and their, group. They'll call out their audience members. They'll call out other people, but not their inside circle. And if you check Arty's name in the side chat, it is Crippled Cat and Uncle Arty's Bar and Grill of NPC.
Dude, but it doesn't faze them at all that I made that flippant comment.
I think the NPC shit bothers them.
That excites me.
That is fucking disgusting. You are a nasty. I don't give a fuck you're trolling her. You are a stupid fucking cunt.
I mean, accurate.
Do not go after a fucking woman's children. Anybody's children. I've already said my part about Oleg. And now you're doing that shit. You don't give her own shit about her kids. I don't give a fuck. And you want to know what it's like going after people. You admitting that you're a trans and all that. For somebody going after you, I guarantee you somebody has. God damn, you know it. And now you're going after her kids? You're one sick fuck.
Well, I don't get what's going on here because the Oleg on the left or the Arty on the left isn't talking. So did he make a video? Like, did he make a video and then instead of just addressing it live? That's weird.
No, he was on live.
But where is he? Like the dude in the window on the left.
Did he do a delay on it? He could have done a delay in case.
Oh, okay. To Arty's credit, he came back in the side chat and said, "Guilty. I was wrong coded. I got my ass ripped. Official apologies to you. Even though I still think you're a muckraker, I'm out of here. Send me the screenshots of Oleg later." Appreciate that, Arty. I really do. I mean, that's the most adult thing I've ever seen you do. And I'm not saying that to bust your balls. I'm saying that to
Oh no, Crippled Cat, you wear it so proudly. You had to come in the chat and let me know. But you're fucking unfazed. You're real good at this. I'm just waiting for my laundry to dry so I can go to bed. Because I keep forgetting to switch it over. It's fine.
all this was just a waste of time for Shiz while she was waiting for her laundry to dry.
Yeah, it's gonna be done before the morning. I'm gonna get like 3 hours of sleep. I'm gonna get my kids off to school. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna pick them all up from school. I'm gonna make them all dinner. I'm gonna get them all ready for bed, and then I'm gonna do it all over again. And I'm not gonna worry at all about any of this shit.
Irish Demon, of course, 10 minutes ago, waltzes into the room with some sanity and says, Mary Kate, would you be cool with a 30-plus fury on the internet talking to your kids online?
Furry, you just attacked a protected class, so enjoy.
Furries are not a protected class, Shiz. Not yet. Maybe in 2025, depending on
Oh,
who
I
gets
am
elected.
unfazed. That's why you guys had to do 2 separate streams before I finally was like, fuck it, I'll go on with Coded while I wait for this laundry to be done. So again, you were an NPC. You were literally entertainment while my clothes swirl around in a circle. So just hold that.
Waiting for the
No, it's a Samsung, so it sings me the song of its fucking people for 10 minutes when it's done.
It does what?
It's a Samsung, so it texts me like right before it finishes, and then it sings the Samsung song, and it's like 5 minutes long.
Your dryer texts you right before
my washer and dryer.
Yeah. Oh my god! Fucking you guys aren't.
My air conditioners are synced to my phone too.
Look, this is why I'm raising my son in a third world country, so that when he's an adult, he could actually think for himself, and he's not just mechanically responding to cell phone prompts all day long. I think this generation is fucked.
No, it's just like, okay, so like a half hour before I get home, I can go on my phone, turn on the air conditioners. That way it's not blasting all day, but it's cool when I get home. It saves energy and shit.
Gotcha. Victor B says, I don't know if he is or not talking about Oleg, but definitely something doesn't look right when a 30-year-old interacts with a 10-year-old who is not
Biff,
a
can I send you a link so you can come up and just say 2 words so Mary Kate stops circle jerking over you, thinking you're me?
Yeah, send Biff the link and just have him come on and say.
I did a live stream about your live stream about me, yeah, and I mocked you, and we had a lot of laughs. I ate some fruit snacks, and PhD Tony came up and gave his assessment, which like he doesn't think very favorably of the psychology at play over there, and he's the smartest guy on YouTube. So, but thanks for calling me kiddo because you don't say that you're old every 5 minutes. I needed a reminder.
Was that Cripple Cat?
Yeah. Biff said it'll come up. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm rushing to send you a link.
Send it to. Take your time. There's no rush.
Oh, what did Arty say?
Oh my god, I'm so far behind in the fucking chat.
Oh, Arty, if you're watching this, I got your message. I cannot send you those. Again, that's being looked into. I'm gonna let whoever decides to I'm gonna let people with way bigger channels and much more versed than I handle that. Oh, it was a GIF as his avatar. That's what it was. Shiz happens YT at YouTube. Oh my god. Shiz happens YT at gmail.com. Shiz happens YT at gmail.com. It's also in the description of my YouTube channel. Sorry, someone commented and said they have screenshots of Oleg doing creepy shit, but they don't have Discord. So they can email me. That would be great.
Oh. Uh-oh. What did I do to Sammy girl? She said my damn ear crowded.
Oh, it was his thing.
Oh.
I wear too much makeup.
Who said that? Look already.
Everyone thinks that I wear blush, and it's literally I turn red because if you watch when PhD Tony's on, I'm even more red.
My eyelids are very like purpley. Like I have really good blood flow, and my eyelids always had like a purplishness to them when I was younger, And fucking, I used to get my balls busted that I was wearing fucking makeup when I was in elementary school. Like, I was getting in fights and shit over it.
Oh yeah, I have decent skin. I'm blessed in that regard. Otherwise, my eyelashes are a blondish red color, and I have to wear mascara, or it looks like I have none.
None, yeah. See, hello,
Biff's
baby.
in your backstage.
Oh, cool. Biff's in my backstage. Before we bring Biff up, I would like to highlight the new listener in the chat. Olegio says, shiz, where can I send receipts of Oleg being a creep? I don't have Discord. Is that the one that you just, yeah.
I wear James Charles makeup, dude. Oh my God, you need to hit up Kate because Kate roasts me all the time about not being able to do makeup. She was trying to teach me how to put on fake lashes, dude. I'm so lucky I didn't lose vision in my eye.
Biff, you're added to the conversation.
Howdy.
There you go. What's up, Biff?
Yeah. Oh, not much. But yeah, Mary Kate or whatever. I'm not shiz. So
he's way too hot to be me.
Dude, there were way too many females that were like, Biff's a hottie. Biff's got steel thighs. All this other shit. The minute that fucking shiz mentioned you.
So
like,
hot.
all right, Biff is real. Biff is definitely real.
It's just what do you want to call it? Conditioning, right? You know, if
you are
it's
very
said loud enough and long
conditioned,
enough.
sir. I agree.
It's said loud enough and long enough, people believe it, right?
Whatever you have to tell yourself. Look at how humble he is. It just adds to the hotness. It's fucking crazy.
Right. Someone called Oleg a map. Capital M, capital A, capital P. Does anyone know?
Minor attracted persons. But
Ah.
I'm not going to put that out unless I actually see it.
Right.
Oh, shoot. I haven't checked my emails, and there's so many info nuggies.
Really?
I'm not saying I'm a map. I don't think it's fair to call a man a creep if the person who is underage is receptive and likes them as well. Oleg!
Oleg said that?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's no. See, there's an age of consent, Oleg. You have to get your fucking head around that shit.
Oh, Potato, I hope you're still... Oh, it's morning over there.
Right.
Enjoy that.
You need to share that with me. I am very
it's on the way.
Interested.
That was an email he sent to you?
No, somebody sent me an email with screenshots.
Oh, okay.
My fucking goodness.
Yeah.
Gross.
Look, there's an age of consent. There's a reason there's an age of consent. You're 30 fucking years old. Do you really think an 11, 12, 13-year-old can consent to adult activities? You're going to wind up, dude, you're going to wind up being on a...
Stop staying up late at night because you start saying some fucking weird shit and then people get screenshots and they send it to me.
Oh, man.
Oh,
anyway, I'm gonna hop down. Thanks for having me up. I just wanted to.
I send that to you. We need to.
So
we need to do a cavalry meeting. I think.
Tally
not just on this, but other stuff.
Sounds good.
All right, Biff. Good to hear from you, man. Have a good day today.
You too.
No,
Good night.
my fucking headphone died.
That should signal that it's time to put this to bed.
No, because my dryer still says 18 minutes.
Oh, God. I've been you for 18 minutes. I'm getting messages. No, I'm not saying I'm... Oh, you sent that to me. Sweet. Oh, Biff actually messaged me and sent me... Yeah, same one he sent to you. Thank you, Biff. And Miss Mandy wants to come up. Are you still here, Miss Mandy?
Oh, God.
Well, maybe she wants to talk to you. Maybe she wants...
I don't want to talk to her.
Well, if it goes
up... my laundry, and now I gotta work on this shit.
You've got 18 minutes. I'm going to send it, the invite. I'll let you know when she appears, and if you want to go before she comes up, then you go before she comes up. I don't think she's still on the side.
Sammy
chat.
girl, I love that. Calling someone a dildo is calling them a dick, but saying they're not real enough, and I'm here for it.
Mary Kate has a masculine vibe. Why don't you just be honest about your name, kid? Amanda M says that Jesse VR probably. I bet he's stolen valor.
No.
Too.
No.
No what?
We're not gonna say that.
What? Amanda M said that.
No, I know, but I already genuinely served. I don't think that's.
Oh yeah, if that's about Arty, Arty showed his DD2 just in defense of Arty, because as much as I don't like the stolen valor thing, I don't like when, you know, legitimate servicemen are accused.
Don't degrade.
Right.
Don't degrade them.
Right. And there is, you know, if you go around accusing everyone of that, it loses the fucking punch it should have. Arty has shown his DD214s to Josh, or publicly displayed them, and then Josh saw them. So when Josh was, you know, exposing Frauditor Wrangler, there were a lot of the guys that did do, and females that did do military service, were just like, hey, here's my DD214. Hey, here's my, they were just showing it to show it, to show everyone how easy it is to get it and show it. Like one dude literally did it on the spot, made the request, downloaded it, and showed it. And it took, you know, less than 2 minutes to do it. So Uncle Arty's military career has been verified. So I wouldn't be accusing him of stolen valor. So, you know, go make sure you know what you're saying before you say stuff like that. I mean, I may have set a bad example, because I definitely accused Dan of being stolen valor before, you know, I had receipt, concrete proof. But man, my instincts were all over that. Like, I could just tell by the way he acted and everything he said that he had never served. Uncle Arty, not the case. Uncle Arty has served. His military career has been verified. Laura Rader says, Deb, the digital age worries me. Like, what happens if an EMT knocks out all tech? Our kids will be so lost. And that's not an emergency responder. That's an electromagnetic transmission. What's the T for an EMT? Mary Kate says, Mandy is as bad as Wrangler. Mandy didn't claim she served in the military. Wrangler did. That's worse. So Wrangler's worse than Mandy.
You're not going to bring up that Mandy's not an indicted murderer, a predicate felon, a murder burglar. Like, holy shit.
Right. Mandy's fiasco shit is, you know, penny ante.
I put out shit on both of them. I was kind of like integral in both of those things, and I would not compare the two. You're out of your fucking mind.
Laura, I've been pointing out Laura Rader mistakes lately, and Laura Rader has quickly corrected herself. LOL at codedfriend.001. It was a typo. EMP, electromagnetic pulse. I knew. But, you know, you making a spelling error is like me muting my microphone. No one expects it to happen, but man, it gets pretty regular when you're looking for it. Mary Kate says, Mandy is a liar. And you're what, a purveyor of the fucking truth? Come on, dope. Johnny is causing trouble. What did Johnny do? Johnny switch?
What didn't Johnny do?
What? Johnny doesn't do anything.
Everyone blames me, but in the background, it's Johnny that's pulling all the strings, and they don't even realize it.
Really?
Yep.
I would have never guessed that.
Nobody would have guessed that I was Bandit either, but look at how that turned out.
You're not Bandit. Don't do that shit. You're not Bandit.
It really flips Bandit out if you accuse Bandit of being people.
Oh, really? I saw you talking to Bandit on your Discord, and I'm like, God damn it! I bought into the shiz was Bandit thing too. I was like,
No, that wasn't. That was Dearmid, dummy. He made his name Team Bandit.
Team Bandit is Dearmid.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Right, but then you claimed to be. I knew it was one of you guys. I knew it was either Rebel, McAddicts, or Dearmid. When you said you were, I was like, holy fuck, it's been shiz the whole time.
Dude, I wish I had that kind of fucking time and that many equal signs, for Christ's sake.
Initially, I thought, but then other people, so right when I mentioned it too, other people started using the equal sign, and I'm like, God damn it, they're fucking with me. GMK started using the equal sign. I thought Bandit was Dearmid right off the rip, and then I never said anything. It's not. I thought it was because the way he went after McAddicts. You're just going to tell me everyone is Bandit.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm gonna throw a bunch of names out there, but I will never throw out like the actual name. I mean, I have. Dear old Ronnie.
Ronnie Kozlik.
Oh my God, is that his last name? I see why you're upset. I get it. Your last name's Kozlik? Like, what the fuck? That must have been hell in high school.
Right. Well, McAddicts used to throw his name all around the Ronnie Kozlik. He would accuse Ronnie. I don't know if it is. He would accuse Ronnie Kozlik of being Bandit.
Oh, Alan Killian, do you still have clothing to fit? I was much larger in high school, so my high school clothing is way too big for me. I still have the hoodies, though. They're super comfy.
Shiz, according to stories she's told me, was ginormous in high school.
I have photographic evidence. People have seen it.
I was skinny as a rail. I was 5'8", and I literally weighed 123 pounds when I graduated high school.
Oh, look, I said Ronnie, and Bandit's like, wait.
Bandit says, 0 chance my name is Ronnie.
You know who is that sounds like something Ronnie would say.
Exactly. It's totally a Ronnie statement. McAddicts would be vehemently disagreeing with you. I keep using that word lately.
My grandchildren will carry the last name, but oh no.
Who said that?
Misty-eyed girl. At least don't name him Seymour.
Seymour Bott.
I heard Shiz once farted and ruined the Patriots AFC Championship. I deflated the balls. You were incorrect. It was the percussion from my fart that did it.
GMK Birds of a Feather says, we be Ronnie. There's a lot of Ronnie supporters out there. A lot of Team Bandit players, too. It's one account, but it's called Team. I think multiple people use that account.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy girl. That's my pot giggle.
Mary Kate, who looks an awful lot like a dude, says I'm a perfect size, too.
I'm a size 8-10, depending on how stretchy the ass is. But I mean, the size doesn't matter when it ends up on the floor. Am I right? Or you might not understand that statement. My bad.
Laura Rader says, grew up in the country, very rural, but I've gotten used to the city life now. Deb. The older I get, the less I want to be near cities. The more I want to be out in the fucking country. I would honestly rather have a pit viper bite me in my old age and I die in a fucking field than be mugged by some fucking 18-year-old fucking hoodlum who needs another fucking meth hit.
We are all just Mandys and Dans and Kaisers. I haven't defrauded anyone, burglarized them, murdered them. I haven't done any of that stuff. So no, I pray to God that there aren't that many Kaisers and Mandys and Dans out there.
So
Kaisers and Mandys and Dans, oh my.
So if you had to go into one of those categories, Mandy, Dan, or Kaiser, where do you put yourself?
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't look good in bows, okay? I have too many teeth to be Dan or Mike. So, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? That's a hard one.
I
What
know.
about fuck, marry, kill?
Right, right. Yeah, I don't even want to play that game anymore. We need a
No.
we need a
The
fourth
terrible
choice.
choice is the fourth choice suicide, for fuck's sake.
Right, to not exist.
Well, I'm out.
No, the fourth category is total. You can be a Mandy, you can be a Dan, you can be a Kaiser, or you can completely erase all knowledge of your existence whatsoever.
Or just cease to exist.
You'd
So many
be
people would poof the fuck out.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, hand me the eraser.
It's just dust. It's like, where did Jim go? He made his choice.
I mean, I would put the hair bow on and go Mandy category. I would be team Mandy in a heartbeat, except her thievery was so fucking petty. Petty. I could put up with
so that wasn't the thing that bothered me was seeing her get groups of people together, weaponize them with lies, and have them go after people. And she did that often to push people closer to her by victimizing herself.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it was all a way to make money. So she didn't care that she was negatively affecting all these people. At the end of the day, it was benefiting her. And I think that's vile behavior.
Hey, I agree with that. I do agree with that. But keep an eye on Mark the Sarcastic Waterhead, because he's going to play that same fucking game in the future. Have you noticed that no one's asking for money anymore?
They're all scared to.
Right.
Isn't that weird?
Right.
Like shiz is around. We
Right.
can't do the grifts, guys. We can
Right.
wait.
The whole fucking exposing Dan thing, just like everyone's a little fucking hesitant to be like, hey, we're going to do that GoFundMe, but let's put that off for a month or so. Yeah, there's nowhere near as much fucking panhandling going on.
No. That apparently means I'm mean. So it's stupid because, like, you were in my Discord for a long time. Until people come to me that are negatively affected by someone, I don't really bother to look into shit. Except in the Kaiser case, because he literally was like, pull the records, because he's like, oh, she's not going to get any records. And he forgot who the fuck I am. He thought I was going to pull some Welsh news shit. Nah, son.
Right.
I'm going balls deep in your whole life.
He had no idea what the fucking game he was playing.
Well, that's the thing. He's like, oh, you're playing checkers, we're playing chess. I'm not fucking playing. This isn't a fucking game.
Right. And if anyone was at the checkerboard, Kaiser, it was you.
Wait, Jim wrote an article about slow GoFundMes? When was that?
Jim does a GoFundMe winner thing, like who raised the most money on GoFundMe. It's all geared toward tracking frauditor donations. It's funny too, because Jim's got a GoFundMe that still exists from back in November.
That's the thing. Like, so many people have been flipping out and was like, "You're pro auditor, blah blah blah." I'm anti piece of shit because I'm sorry. I have sat back and watched people call people out for the same behaviors they're exhibiting.
Right.
And you cheer them on like, yeah, that person's bad. And then when someone's like, hey, they're doing the same thing, you're like, you're bad. It's like, what the fuck?
Randomly pull any Dan commentary on Chili DeCastro or Reagan Benson and just listen to what he says, and you'll be like, but Dan, that seems like it applies to you too. Like everything he said about Chili applies to him.
It's a lot of confession by projection. Sorry, I'm having a snack.
I think it's a little deeper than confession by projection. There's some of that in there, but I think it's a little deeper than that. Like Dan, to me, because Dan always had that fucking smirk on his face. Dan gets a wicked smirk both when he's lying and when he gets caught lying, almost like he enjoys it equally. Like when Dan would lie, he would just get this big fucking smile on his face. Like, oh, I'm so much smarter than you. You're going to buy that one. Biff Thundermuffin has a little advice. If you don't like what you're hearing, there's an X in the top right corner. Feel free to use it. What snack are you eating, Shiz?
I'm eating a cookies and cream Hershey's bar.
Ooh.
Don't tell my kids that I have hidden candy in the house.
Every mom has hidden candy. Every mom with a big
Yeah,
ass.
the problem is when they... First of all, thank you for acknowledging
What?
my derriere in this instance.
Well, only because
once they realize it,
talk time. Go ahead.
My butt's mostly muscle. Anytime kids realize you have candy hidden and they find it, you're fucked. You'll never have candy again. So,
Shiz, they know you have hidden candy. They just haven't found your spot yet.
They suspect it. I miss when they were like, when they were toddlers, you could just be like, oh no, this is spicy. You wouldn't like this. And then when you'd have candy, they'd be like, I don't want that. It's spicy. And I'm like, you're right. You don't want this.
My son, well, my son was young, like, 4 years old. He would, the candy things are put at the fucking register in the grocery store for a reason. And he would grab candy and I would be like, buddy, put that back. And he's like, I want. And I'm like, I would tell him it was rat poison. So I had him convinced that, bright colored packaging was to alert you that there was poisonous shit inside of it. And then when
I let them have candy. I want my own candy. I don't want them to always eat my candy.
See, my concern with the candy thing is my mom has diabetes. Like, she has to monitor her blood sugar. My grandmother, literally, when you have diabetes, as you age, your arteries harden. So my grandmother had a heart attack that really was the main supply aorta tore open because of the rigidity from diabetes. My grandmother had never been diagnosed with diabetes, but during her autopsy, it was clear she had it. And she was, my grandmother was 83 or 84. She stood up from the couch and told my grandfather that, let's go to bed. And my grandfather, took her by the hand, which he always did, because he walked her up the stairs. And my grandmother just said to my grandfather, I don't feel well. Slumped over in his recliner, 2 steps forward, and she was dead instantly. So I don't want my kids overloading on candy, because we have both sides of the family. We have my wife's mom had diabetes too, and she had kidney issues in her late 60s. So she only lived to be 68, 69 years old. So, it's kind of an issue in the genetics. I'd like to keep my kid away from candy as long as I can.
I feel like anything that you stigmatize too hard when they're really young, when they go through their rebellious phase, they'll go full bore.
Yep, that's going to happen too, and that's unavoidable. But the thing, like the first 5 to 7 years is the really important part, because your body's still really developing hard. So you want to make sure it's getting proper nutrition at that point in time. And once kids have candy, they stop eating fruit. Like my son ate everything.
I don't know, my kids have candy and they fucking love fruit.
Okay, that's great. But my son, like, he didn't want fruit anymore. He wanted a piece of candy. And I'm like, oh, man. I got him back on the fruit thing, though. And you got to do it by example. You can't eat candy in front of him. Like, if he asked me for a piece of a candy bar, I would take it out of the refrigerator and I would cut, a slice off a Snickers bar and give it to him. And he would be like, like I was supposed to have one too. And I'm like, no, I'm going to eat an apple. So, I just had to keep doing that in front of him.
Oh, yeah. I just eat unhealthy stuff when they go to bed like a normal person.
Yeah, exactly. You hide all that shit from them. But I've been on a kick. Like, I have to drop some weight. I'm getting, that fucking spare tire look around the waist. So every time I want to snack on something now, I'm fucking addicted to Honeycrisp apples. Honeycrisp apples, bananas, Bartlett pears, and fucking right now blueberries. I'm eating so much fruit right now, and I am dropping weight, so everything's working out pretty decent.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Cool. I've been waiting for you to say that. Did the dryer buzz yet?
Yes, it did. I gotta be up in like 3 hours, but okay. Good night.
All right. Good luck tomorrow. Keeping the eyes open. Extra coffee.
I mean, at least it's not a busy day at work, so that should be good. I just jinxed it. Fuck. Bye.
Right. Exactly. Thanks for showing up, Shiz. Had a good time. We stumbled into some shit tonight. All right, kids. No outro tune later for you all. Thanks for being here. CodedFriend.001. Is it the 24th yet? May the 24th. Adios.